Frank has 8 men off, and Mario's totally crunched.
Oh,
Wow,
ball game.
It's over.
World champion. Well, hello there, everybody. Phil Simborg here from Monte Carlo with my good friend Michelle Lamotte. Why don't you move in, Michelle, so they can see you? Michelle is a very top backgammon player from Belgium, and he's here with his wife, I understand, with your new wife. Is that right?
My first wife.
Your first wife. Okay, good for you. And we're going to be seeing a great match there. Here's one of our contestants here. Good to see you, Alan. Good luck today. Have a good match. So, as you just saw, we're going to be streaming Alain Backgammon from France, a very, very top player for many years. And he seems to almost always cash, almost in every tournament that he plays in. It's just amazing how consistent he is. And he's playing Nesmat Dogan, world champion. He is a Kurd from Turkey, but he lives in Denmark, and he travels the world, and he's one of my favorite fun friends. We go to dinner often, and just a great, a good money player and just a fun guy. It should be a great, great match. Now, I want to tell you, this is the first round of the World Championship. Yesterday, we completed the Monte Carlo Open, which is the pre-tournament, and we had a very, very exciting final. I was privileged to do the commentary between two Americans, Steve Sachs and Joe Urso. And Steve Sachs won a very exciting match. If you missed it, you can go back and watch the stream and watch the match. And you'll see before that there were great matches too. Joe Urso had to beat David Wells, and Steve Sachs had to beat Kazuki from Japan. I mean, these are amazing competition in that division. Now, in the Monte Carlo Open, we have 223 players before this morning. I'm sure there were some late entries, and we did a Calcutta last night. I did the Calcutta. I came up with a new idea that we tried, and it's really fun. Instead of buying individuals or teams of individuals, what we did is we sold countries, but country by country. You could buy the United States, which had the most players, I think 34. You could buy Denmark, Japan, or whatever. And the bidding was really exciting and fun, and we'll just see which country is going to end up with the victor. I've already got some bets on this myself, but I'll just tell you, I have UK, US, Denmark, and Japan against the field. So who's going to win the tournament? So if one of those players from one of them wins the tournament, I win some money. And if somebody from another country does, I lose some money. It's an even money bet. We'll see. I've got a few other bets like that. And Morton Holm is doing a book on each individual player. You can bet. I got a couple players at 50-1 that I like, a couple players that I think have a good chance to win, and I'm getting 50-1 odds on them. So there's a lot of betting going on and side action. We start at 2 p.m. Monte Carlo time. That gives you all morning to go swimming, play tennis, relax, some money games, and then late at night, every night up until 3 or 4 in the morning, you see people sitting in the game room playing from all over the world. So again, this game is growing. Monte Carlo is doing well. We're getting great feedback on the streaming, which is thanks to Bill Riles and Tara Mendocino for setting up all the streaming action. And I think people like the commentary, mainly because I've had good people with me. Michelle is going to sit here and do the XG for me so we can see how it's doing. It won't be shown on the screen. On stream 1, there'll be another good match between Daniel Sorensen from Denmark, a very top player, and Tobias Hellweg from Germany. Tobias and I go back a long way. He lived in Chicago for a while. We played Chouette every day for a couple of years, and then became very good friends and have traveled all over the world together. So I'm rooting for Tobias, and nothing against Daniel. He's a good guy too. And I do have the chat up on my screen in front of me. You see I have this screen here. If you have some comments or questions or suggestions, I'll try to catch them and try to take them into account in our commentary. Commentary is controversial. Some people like me to keep it straight and just talk about the plays. Some people like to get a little history or a little background. I try to do a little bit of both. And I know that I talk about some basic stuff like explaining once in a while what Crawford is and some simple things that for the seasoned players fairly standard, but we want to attract more less seasoned players to the game as well. And I give them a little background on what Crawford means and what a free drop is and things like that. So just bear with me. Oh, looks like they're going to use a baffle box, which I'm very, very high on. I sell and make a lot of baffle boxes. You can get them on my website, backgammonlearningcenter.com. And I've got 25 teachers standing by if you want to learn some backgammon. And go to galaxy.com. The Backgammon Galaxy sells baffle boxes, which I love, and clocks and boards. Like the board you're seeing is a Galaxy board made by FM Gammon in Turkey. Great boards, and I had something to do with the start of the FM company. FM stands for Fete and Fuat and Mete, and Mete was my student and good friend, and they took my advice on what I thought would be a good wooden backgammon board, and they made it. Okay, we see it's going to be a 17-point match, so we've got some real time here. They're looking at the clock. It's a very interesting and different clock. You can put the cube on top, but you have to reach under the bottom to start and stop the clock. Tara Mendocino, I can see her fingernails is showing them how to do it. Michelle, any thoughts about these players before we start?
Well, I think it's an even match.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I would have picked Nesvet. You think it's an even match. Okay. That's why we're streaming, because we think it's a great match.
Yeah, it's a great setup.
I'm sure you played both of these players in the past.
Not Nesvet.
Okay.
Not Nesvet. But I played Alain, yes.
All right, here we go. Pretty standard openings. In the early game, can I hit, can I make a point, or can I run? It's as simple as 1, 2, 3, according to Steve Sachs's teaching. It was interesting in the finals of the Open last night. Steve Sachs played Joe Urso. Steve has been Joe's teacher for 3 years. So I often get to play my students because I've had so many, but not too often in the finals, partially because I don't make that many finals. Okay, you make the 5 point. Some people would make the 4 point there to unstack the 6. I'm not sure I wouldn't have done it that way. I'd love to know that 3-2 play, Michelle, when you get a chance, if it's right to make the 4 point or the 5 point.
5 point is better than the 4 point, but anchoring was best.
Ah, okay. 5 point is better than the 4 point. I just thought the unstack might be worth going to the 4 point to get a checker off that 6 point, but I've learned something here. I learn something every time I do commentary, every time I play. And by the way, I have a saying I love. You don't learn from experience, you learn from your mistakes. And that would have been one of my mistakes, I think. I think I would have gotten it right, but I'm not sure. Michelle will alert us on cube action, what the right cube action is, and on really critical plays, he's going to be busy putting it in XG, which is a transcribing job. He likes to do that. I hate it. Doing a live transcription to me is a lot of work, and some people really enjoy it. And I find those people to be very strange, just like Michelle is very strange. Okay, this 5-2 is an ugly move, and I'm not sure. He doesn't want to stack the 6 point is the problem, and that's the only really safe play. I don't think a hit is right when you're outboarded 3-1. Am I?
I think it's White's roll.
Oh, it's White's roll. That's what I was getting. That's what happens with a baffle box. You have to pay a lot of attention to see whose roll it is. 2 down looks pretty good to me. Coming up also looks good, but you have to leave a blot to cover. I might just come out. Oh, he did hit. Okay, because he's not outboarded. He's the board leader.
Big mistake.
This is a good hit because of the blot on the opposite side of the board. Double fours is a fantastic roll. Hits 3. No, hits 2 and covers. Okay. Comes in with the 5. This could be a cube. Could it be a cube? I would think about it. I asked myself, if I were white, if I were blue, would I take? If I were Nesvat, would I take this cube? And I'm not sure I would, so I know it's a double. That's my thinking. So I would double, and I would probably pass. He did double. I think I would pass this cube.
It's actually way too good.
It's too good to double, so it's a big pass. So the question was, were you too good? Michelle says the computer says that you should have played on for the gammon here. I probably would have doubled, and I would have missed that. I would have doubled and passed. And he certainly did pass. Okay. The pass I thought was clear, and I didn't stop long enough to think about too good. At this score, I hate to get an undoubled gammon at 0-0. So I'm sort of allergic to doing that. Okay, 5-2. I'll try to call the rolls more often and make it easier for people who might have trouble seeing the dice. I understand that happens. That's a great roll, double 4. Standard play up and down. That's a great roll. Beautiful roll to make the bar. So many people say they hate holding the 18-point. I love holding the 18-point. Never going to get gammon. I might get a shot. And, anytime in the next 6 rolls I roll just about any double, I can get out of there if I want to. Slot and point. Cover and cover. Okay. Pretty standard stuff. I make the 3-point, I guess, but I'm not sure. He made it, yeah. 3-1. Yeah, I make the 3-point. I would tend to make the 3-point there, but that's got to be very close.
Yeah, it's better.
Looks like a 6-1. Yeah. Playing safe because you're winning the race. Well, the race is not winning. It's real close, I guess. 4-1. Ooh. I don't know about this one. I really don't know. Making the 2-point might be right. Oh, okay. He had the spare on the 8. I didn't see that. 4-1. Looks easy to me. You make the 2 and play 7-6. 8-7. Get my numbers right, Phil. I'm used to playing online where the numbers are there for me. He's leaving the shot. Leaving the ace shot because he's got the anchor. And gets away with it. Or 3 to play. I like that the way he's moving the checkers. He leaves them out so you know exactly which checkers were moved. I think the rule should be if you don't do that, you don't get to put them back. I believe that the United States has adopted that rule. I believe I was the first one that made that recommendation when I was the rules chairman of the USBGF. I felt the shuffling of checkers bothers me. I don't want to play touch move, but I also don't want it to be hard to understand what's been moved. So you leave them out.
The move that Alain was putting on the board is probably good when he's leading in the race, but he's down in the race, so he should just play 13-6.
13-6 is the right play, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Because he's down in the race.
Yeah, he's 10 pips down before the roll.
Okay. This is the right play.
This would be an okay play if he were
Yeah.
really up in the race.
It can't be too bad, though, is it?
It's still 45 millipoints. Or 4%, you guys say?
Yeah, I say 4.5%.
4.5%,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. All right. 4-1. Looks like with those 3 blots and you're winning the race, it might be right to come out. It just might be right to run with 3 blots when you're winning the race. He doesn't, though. Okay. It's real easy for us to know who's winning the race because with Michelle and XG, you've got the pip count. They've got to stop and count it over the board. But these players are so good, they have a good feel for where they are in the race at all times. All right. You got to break one of those points, and this way he makes a point. Yeah, I'm not sure that Nesvat shouldn't have run last time when there were 3 blots.
Yeah, should have.
He should have. I was right, according to Michelle and XG. And I'm surprised that he didn't. Maybe he didn't realize how much he was up in the race. I like this play against 2 blots because Nesvat is very stiff. He has 2 checkers on both of those outside points, and he's very likely to leave a shot. So I like to make a board here, even at the risk of leaving a shot. And just like I predicted, he left a shot. Of course he didn't. Just to make me look bad. All right. How does Nesvat not leave a shot here? He has to roll doubles. Up. Missed the baffle box. Yep. Now this is a very bad roll for Nesvat. Well, 2s and 8s and 7s. That's a lot of hits, and I think that might be a double. The other again, the question is, are you taking? You're going to get hit with 2s, 8s, and 7s. Good double, and he grabbed it, and he didn't get the 2, 8, or 7. And what do you do here? I guess you break the 13 and come in. My guess is you just, I don't see a good play here. I think you have to play 13-4.
Correct.
And that's correct. It's the correct play. Anything else leaves too many shots, too many blots. Is he thinking about the redouble? Well, he's got 20 hits with the 1 and the 2, plus he's got 8s, is 6 more, except the 1s and 2s come off. So he's got about 24 hits. And if he hits, he probably loses his market, but not all the time. And he cleverly misses. Not only does he miss, he has to leave a shot. Leaves a 2 or a 7. Pretty much all he could do.
Borderline no double.
Borderline no double. Okay, thank you. No borderline no redouble. I wasn't sure. The old duplication play. But leaving more blots. I like this play. The 1 blot, if you do get hit, you got more life after death. And he does get hit. I think the splitting of the back checkers with the 4 might be too big, but it might be required while he's on the bar. You got to do it sometime. Yeah, probably right. Probably right. Is that a 2-2? I think that's a 2-2. It is. I think I would play 4-2 with one of the checkers just to have a little more flexibility in the outfield. I like this play, and 4-2. But I don't think it's huge. But he agreed with my play. Okay. 4-3. I think you bring the cocked. Oh, double 4 is a very nice roll. And he chooses not to clean up the blot, and I like that, to bring the checkers in quickly and give him that 1 shot, the 5-4, and get it over with. I like that, and bring your checkers in sooner, you get them off sooner, you win more gammons. Oh, do you pick and pass, or do you just come in safely? This is a question I'm not sure of. Pick and pass or come in safely? There's some gammons here. I think I pick and pass. I like this play. There's some gammons here with all those checkers on the outside. I think it's worth the risk. And he obviously is being punished for it. He's going to wonder about that play for a while. So, you stay in for the fewer shots and the immediate return if you get hit. And he does get hit. Pick and pass is a great play. You can't get hit back. If he made the other play, though, and left it, he's got the redouble anyway. Something tells me this might be a take. I would probably pass, but I'm not positive. We're going to rely on Michelle and XG to tell us.
Actually, it's a big take.
It's a take.
150.
It's a big take. Seemed like a quick double.
Alain is only down 8 pips in the race.
Elaine, wait a minute. Elaine must be up 8 pips, right?
Alain is up 8 pips.
It's up 8 pips, right? You said
he's
down.
up 8
Yeah,
pips
you
or
said
something.
down.
Yes,
Elaine
right.
is winning by 8 pips. So he does have a take here. But it's a tough. Look how fast Nesvat turned that cube. Nesvat's known to be a fast player, very definite, very confident.
The redouble is actually marginal.
The marginal redouble. Okay. Well,
No
it's a
redouble.
great redouble because you're going to get a lot of passes here. I might have passed this. These are big decisions when you're looking at 4 cubes. Even in a 17-point match, there's big swings on 4 points.
But these kinds of positions were discussed in Kit Woolsey's book, Backgammon Encyclopedia. When you have like a high point open in your board, and you have a race advantage, when can you take? But there are so many factors to take into account. If you have blocking points, like if the 2 checkers on the 13 were on the 12, that would make it a completely different position. And also, does white have a good containing structure if he were to hit a shot? And it's not ideal, of course.
It's not bad, though.
It's not bad, but that's
He's
a big
passing.
mistake to
He's
drop.
passing. So he made the same mistake that I probably would have made. I think I might have passed it too, to be honest, even though the XG says it was a big take.
Yeah,
You don't want to give up 4 points, and it's all luck. But I like what you said about Woolsey's book. That book must be 20 years old now,
yeah,
or more.
more,
And
more.
Woolsey was my first professional teacher. He's the one I went to when I was playing for a lot of money back in the 1970s. It was a lot of money for me, and I was getting beat, and I wanted to learn, so I tried to buy books, and I couldn't learn from him too well, so I started taking lessons from Kit Woolsey back in the 1980s. We talked over the we typed over the internet because telephone was long distance was too expensive. I learned a lot from Kit. He's still one of the best players in the world, as well as being one of the best bridge players in the world. And there's a book on the top 10 gamblers in the world. He's in there. Top 10 all-around card game players. Amazing man. There's a hit. Yep, I think you have to hit. He could just run with the 1-6. He's winning the race. That's another play. He could just come out and run. Hope he doesn't get a 5. Does he look at this play? Now he's looking at it. I think that's my play. And he did it.
Wrong.
It's wrong?
You should have played the ace in the back and the 6 down.
Ah. There's a saying, he never even touched the right checkers. That would be me, too.
Nevzat's up 19 pips after the roll.
Has he got the whole thing to play?
No, now he's done it. Now he's 1 more 4 to play. I think.
One more 4 to play.
1, 2, 3. No, he's done. He played the last 4, 6-2.
Okay.
He's counting. But that's the correct play by far.
Uh-huh. He's made the correct play, so he'll probably end up staying with it. If I know Nesvat. I have bet Nesvat. I don't bet him a lot of money, but I bet him on maybe 20 or 30 positions, and I think I've won 3 times. Why do I keep betting him? Because I learn from it, and I love to brag the one time I win. I've never been to Nesvat where he didn't pay for dinner. He won't let me pay a bill. He owns a restaurant, a very fine restaurant outside of Copenhagen. It's supposed to be highly rated. I haven't been there yet. So, and there's the cube and the take.
Correct cube action.
Correct cube action. Good.
What did he roll?
6-5. Now we got a double 6. If you take and you roll double 6 and you can't run, then maybe you didn't have a take. That's usually what we say about races, although he had a possible hitting situation by taking. But if double 6s doesn't give you a run, then you're not right to take the cube to begin with. Should be right to run, but I don't know if it's right to make the 2-point. That's wasting some checkers. Yeah, I would have brought one from the 13, but certainly he should have been right to run.
Running was a big mistake.
It was a mistake.
Big one.
He was down in the race enough, huh?
Yep.
So he had to take even though he was down in the race that much.
Yep.
Wow.
Contact, I think.
Because of the contact. Okay. I misread the position. It looked more like a pure race to me. I knew there was some contact, but not that much. Because I hadn't stopped and gotten the pip count.
He was 9 pips down after the double 6.
Thank you for your comment, GLH. You're enjoying the commentary. Appreciate it. Be sure you hit the like button, too. That brings more people to Backgammon and more people to the site. And again, if you missed yesterday's exciting action, you can go back and watch the videos.
In the description part of and all they need to
Why don't
do.
you say it?
Oh,
Tara Mendocino's going to bring us up to date.
Phil's kind enough to let me borrow the mic for a moment. I apologize to any of the viewers. We had some sort of corrupted links to the draw sheets. So if you now reload the YouTube page on stream 2, those links are corrected and you can follow the progress online. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you, Tara. GL Harvey, okay. Nice to know who you are. Nice to see you, GL. My favorite ship captain from Florida, and where are you now? Connecticut or someplace up east. Well, this certainly proved he was wrong to run, doesn't it? He didn't come close in that race. What was the pip count when the cube action? He was down a lot, huh?
He was 33 pips down.
Oh, and he still had to take it 33 pips down.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So if you're 33 pips down and you roll double 6, you probably should not run. I had no idea it was that big a pip count. And I had no idea you could still take that down that much with that kind of contact. I'm learning so much. I hope you are too. That's part of the fun of this. Thank you, GL. The link works. 4-1. He's a hitter. A lot of people would not hit there and break the 8-point. In fact, I wouldn't have. I would not have hit there. That's very interesting play. Very aggressive. Breaking the 8-point to hit and leaving those shots. Could that have been right, Michelle?
Blunder.
It was a blunder. Okay.
120.
120 blunder. That was just a play that was very strange to me. You're leaving blots. You're giving up a very good point. Your opponent didn't have that much of a threatening position where you needed to hit. And he did it quickly. Well, one for Phil. At least I got one that was right.
But Alain's play was also wrong to hit on the ace.
Yeah, hitting on the ace is that kind of play you should be tending to avoid.
Also 120.
120. Well, they're very fine players, and they're playing very, very fast and making some real blunders here along the way. Makes me feel better.
Making the deuce appears to be best.
Making the deuce is best? I certainly don't blame him for missing that play. I hate
No.
making the deuce and also giving up the 8 point. I would have missed that play also. Double fives. Good roll. Not much you can do with that besides make the 3. There's a hit in the outfield. I think that's the play. It's usually the right play to hit in the outfield. I mean, I don't see much else. I guess you can bring the checkers around and make the 10 point.
Make the 5. That's the second best play.
Making the 5 is the second best play. Hitting the outside checker though, hitting the checker off of the 8 point is the right play. And he made the 5, second best play. No, he hasn't done it yet. 0.02?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nothing. And with a rollout, it could even be closer. All right, he made the right play. He found the hit. 3-6. There's no pretty 6, so you almost always reflexively come out to the 18. That's my reflex action. Ooh, do you make the 5 or hit? Or something else? This is not easy for me. I think I'm making the 5.
Well, if you make the 17 points, you duplicate 4s, big time. 4s to hit from the 18, 4s to anchor, and 4s to hit from the 13. I'm not sure if it's correct, but that's what I would say.
My play is making the 5.
Okay.
You make the 17?
I'm not sure.
Okay. We're not committing. We should be committed, but we're not committing.
Making the 17 is not good. So my play is definitely wrong. But making the 5 is not good either.
Oh, we're both wrong.
Yeah.
That's
What else is there?
the beauty of having 2 commentators. We can both be wrong.
Yeah.
So what is right? Hitting?
Yes. This is wrong.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's a tough play. A lot of options.
It was hitting in 17-16 for some reason.
Uh-huh. For reasons that remain a mystery to me right now.
That. Uh-oh. I lost it. What was that? 5-1? How did we play that?
He came down.
Okay, and that was 5-4, 4-1. 5-4.
Now
Yes,
4-1.
I lost.
Well, we can start with the next game.
4, 4-1.
There's a 6-4. Makes the bar pretty clear.
4.
A very stiff position for Nesvat. Ooh, this is where you make the 5 point, I think. I'm tempted to make the 5 point with this play. Interesting.
Yeah.
He didn't split here. I would have split, especially with that blot. There he goes. There's a split. Was the 5 point right? Do we know?
I lost it.
You lost it? Okay. Well, next game you can start fresh. I'm not going to pay you as much next time.
I agree. You can demote me. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like Alain's. How do I say it again? Alain?
Alain. Yeah.
Alain? I don't like Alain's position. I really would have made the 5 point there. He'd have a much better position now if he didn't get hit, of course. But now he has to play safe because of Nesvat's board. Nesvat is well aware that he's winning the race, so he was running. And the board isn't scary. Ah. Do you make the 4 point or the 3 point? You make the 3 point, you're hitting him. That's my play. You're slowing him down because you're losing the race. I think I'm willing to gamble the 1-6, 2-5, and 3-4. That's 6 shots in order to slow him down and make the 3-point. I think it's right. The alternative is, of course, to make the 4-point and slide. I like this play. It's my vote. This is not a bad play. It certainly has its merits. And I think I would not bet this play, but I would be close to betting on making the 3-point. Tough play. Tough play. He didn't want to leave that shot against that great board that Nesvat had. He would not have been hit, and he would have slowed him down. But that's hindsight. 6-3. I guess you bring 1 to the 4-point. From the midpoint to the 4-point is my guess because of the race. You keep those back checkers back. I don't think you break the 17-point. This is my play. He agreed. And double 3. Nesvat would have been much happier with something that got out. Very fine roll. Big roll for Alain. 5-4. Okay, we got a key moment here. If he rolls a 4, and he does. And now he splits those back checkers, doesn't he? Or is he afraid to have too many blots around the board in case he gets hit? Yeah, I would have split the back anyway. For flexibility. And he cubes quickly, and he takes quickly. It was grab. I love Nesvat plays with such great confidence in everything he does. Even when he's wrong, he's very confident. He cannot hit him in this position, not with that board facing him. So he's still got to play for the trying to block and prime. And also the race is a factor here too. Yeah, you come up, you take the chance because you're winning the race. If you hit some loose, you got to hit back. Is that a 6-2 or 6-4? Ah, it's a 6-5. I couldn't see it. I think he has to hit. If you have to hit, you're down too much in the race. Your odds are just better. Plus, he's holding the cube. You got to hit. And it's a big roll for Nesvat. He's not going to win many gammons here, but he may as well play on because he's got nothing to lose. He could get lucky and roll well and can't leave a shot, so why not just keep going and see if you can get lucky. Eduardo from Canada, good morning. Nice to see you. See, now he could maybe leave a shot, so he doubled because he knows the gammons are very small anyway. May as well cash. I might have rolled one more time. I mean, there weren't that many shot leaving numbers. High doubles only. But cashing certainly can't be too big a mistake, if it's a mistake at all. All right. Got a nice lead here by Nesvat, former world champion. Or I don't think I should use the word former. He's a world champion. A world champion guy, in my opinion, too. I would say the luck factor has swung pretty big in Nesvat's favor so far in this game. We had the XG luck factor. Another great roll.
I'm gonna walk around a bit.
Okay, relax.
We'll use this.
Well, a 6 prime is usually pretty good. He could have run with the 6-4, but you got to like 6 primes. Looks like a 4-1 here. And I would just play safe and hope to get doubled out soon. Try not to get gammoned. I don't think you can count. You might be able to counter prime. Maybe you do slot, but it's very risky. The odds of getting a counter prime here are not very good. That's my play. It's the buck play, but that's my play. So even if you're successful in here, you're not going to prime him then. Oh, he is going to just double him out. I don't see how you can take this. He rolls a 1, 3, 4, and he's got time. Oh, he did take it. Wow. Maybe it's because of the score? Wow, I'd have dropped that so fast it would make your head spin. I can't wait to see that one in XG. Holy cow, the odds of counter priming, especially with that outside checker, I think were very poor. Wow. That's the most shocking cube. If I'm off on this one, I'm way off. I'll tell you, that looked like a monster pass to me. Whew. How is he going to win this game? He's on the butterfly point, so that does give him some race equity after he breaks the prime, but how much? Not that much race equity, and there's not that much hitting equity. I don't see it. And he took it quickly. Whew. What a surprise. Now hitting gives him more gammons, too. He's still going to crash because he can come in most of the time. There goes the crash. 3-2. Let's bring it forward. He doesn't have a good 5-2. He's got a crack. But still, he's going to win the race easily. He's holding him instead of bringing in the back checkers. I would be tending to bring in those back checkers, but he's playing for the hold. Dice on checkers are no good in this event. His hold worked out right. He rolled a 5 and he would have been able to run. I bring 3 in from the 6 point. That's me. That's my play. I mean, the 7 point I meant. 3 in. All right, he can finally run a checker. 1s and 5s are bad. Ones and 5s is what Nesvat's thinking he wants to avoid. Thinking a little bit too much in that baffle box. Maybe they need a little grease on the baffle box. Volunteering the shot isn't that dangerous here, but I think he had to leave it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Peter Jarvis, hi. Michelle took a walk. It's just me for now. I think Alain is starting to prove why he had a take there. Can't be a redouble yet. Looks a little early to me. Looks a little early for the recube. Although the score has a factor. Maybe that's why he took. A lot of things had to happen to get to this point. 5-1. See, he's leaving the shot. Just the back checker. What else can you do? I don't think you'd leave a shot off the 8-point. Yep, that's all I see. The pip count is strongly in Alain's favor. Look how quick Nesbat. He just is amazing how fast he makes his decisions. Hard decisions in 2 seconds. Wow. He just knows these positions. He just got it nailed. Nesbat's amazing. Just an amazing guy. An amazing player. He knew yesterday he was taking that cube. And I believe it was a take. I'm not sure of the double. What a game. This is a big swing game. Oh, great roll. Great roll. Nesbat's not far from a recube with one big roll here. If he just rolls a 6 this next time, he could have a recube. Yep. Yes. Got 5 checkers. Look at this, 5-5. Wow, but the score might stop this. And he can miss, and it doesn't matter if he misses once, but he missed twice. This is a very, very exciting recube to 8. And look at that, he got it. He got it. And I think it's a pass. You think it's a take? Oh. At this score?
Yes, I think so.
Maybe, yeah, 10-1 could be a take. The odds of Nesbat missing twice is 2 1s or 2 2s. He could miss twice. Could be a take.
Yeah, his take point is definitely much lower than 22% here.
His take point's probably close to 14% or something. No, you think it's lower?
No, probably 17 or something.
17%.
I think so.
Wow, this is certainly going to turn the match one way or the other.
Question is, will he ever be able to recube?
If he rolls a 1,
is that enough to recube?
I don't know. At that score, it might be. That's right. That's a big reason to take. What if Nesbat rolls a 6-1?
I think it's still no redouble.
You think it's still no redouble?
I'm not sure. This is difficult.
Wow. This is one for the books. For a book. You could write a book on this position in the cube action.
Yeah, I think it's. I'm pretty sure it's a take. A 3 roll will be like 22%, but it's flawed.
Well,
roll, I think.
More double. Well, also doubles work better for LN. So, wow, very, very, very exciting game. All the cube action in this game has been wild. It may not even be a double, I guess, if it's that big a take and he could recube. Maybe this had redoubled so fast. Oh, I'm seeing people put it in and say it was a blunder to double.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Wow.
I can check it.
And he's passing.
Wow,
He's passing.
shocking.
He passed.
6-1 it was.
Very hard decision. Very hard. Very hard decision.
It was a big blunder to double, and he passed. Wow, that's uncharacteristic of Alain Babian. And I don't blame him for taking a break. Wow, 10 to 1. Uh-huh. Wow, blunder to double, and he passed. That was wild. Well, while we have a break, I'll remind you, because Tara always reminds me to remind you to hit the like button. Again, yesterday we had an exciting final between Joe Urso and Steve Sachs. Steve won the Open, Monte Carlo Open, and you'll see that on the stream. I did the commentary with Sebastian Wilkinson, and I think everybody agrees Sebastian's just a great commentator, so it's worth it just to listen to the comments. I learned a lot from Sebastian during that match, and you can watch all the recaps there.
Oh,
A blunder to double, according to Tudor.
yeah, 400 millivolts.
Wow, and just about as big a little bit bigger blunder to pass.
Yeah.
Wow, and we're watching two great players. That's how hard backgammon is. I want to take a picture of this position.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to do that right now so I can study it myself, because I wasn't confident about this position.
Actually, the percentages are exactly the same as for a pure 3-roll. So he has,
22%,
oh no,
21%.
no, I'm wrong. He only has 72%. Whereas in
Because the doubles don't work as well.
right, the doubles don't work as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, it's not exactly the same.
Double aces, double deuces.
Yeah,
No, it's like 60%.
he can miss twice. And now the real question is,
Wow.
if he misses once, if he misses with a 1, is there a recube? Would you check that?
Yep.
Turn the cube.
So let's say he rolls 4-1.
Yeah, turn the cube and see if there's a recube if he misses with a 1. Put the cube on the other side.
Yeah.
Right click.
Yeah. So with the cube on 8s here.
You don't have a mouse, huh? I love mouses.
Yeah.
I got the same computer as you. We're
see-
using a Surface for years, but I use a mouse. So we're going to see if there's a recube if he missed with an ace. All right, there it is. Got the right side on roll. All right. I think he does.
Yeah.
See, that's one of the major reasons why it wasn't a cube.
With 30%, he can redouble.
Yeah, even if he just rolled an ace, 4-1, 6-1, 5-1, then Alan would have a recube. It'd be a take, but he'd have a recube to 16. Wow. Wow. You were a big blunder to give the cube.
I know.
He was a big blunder to pass.
I know he will pass. That's why.
And if you roll an ace, if you give the cube and roll an ace, he's got a redouble.
I know, but that's why I knew he will pass.
Well,
I
it
knew
was,
he will pass.
yeah, the tough cube. By the way, I wasn't sure either. It was a tough. It's a tough one.
How big total?
A 0.4.
What?
Yeah. 0.40.
Oh.
Yeah. And the same to pass. Well, it happens. It happens.
Wow.
J'ai pas pensé au. J'ai pas pensé.
I feel you pass. That's why W.
Oh,
Que j'avais le rideau bol.
and you play so fast. I love your confidence. I love the way you play.
S'il fait,
We're being streamed, by the way. Everybody sees it, but so be careful. Oh, and you move your reaction so quick. I love you. I admitted how many times you beat me in our bets. I think I've won 2 out of 20, maybe 22. What's all this stuff on your wrist? You trying to show off? You're being a show off, having all that stuff on your wrist. I don't like show offs.
Yeah. But
Wow, that was really something.
how much I win? How much I win? 70%. Because the spots was
It's very strange. If you roll like an ace, like this, he can redouble to 16
yeah, of course.
with 5 checkers against 3. He has 30% here, and he can redouble to 8.
Yes. But I think he will pass. That's why I thought.
How many people in the world know this stuff? I don't know. I was off too. I wasn't sure.
How can we mistake if this guy passed?
It's not a mistake. You should get extra points on your PR. I agree with that. I agree with you.
I think 100%.
You thought he would pass, and you did, and you doubled quickly too. Yeah, you got it. It worked. That's why we need to forget XG. You're a winner. That's why you're a world champ, because you know how to win. That's why you got all that.
But otherwise, I make some mistake. Go.
Yeah, not good.
Other mistake also.
A lot.
Me also.
No, him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're playing
Me,
good.
all of this.
Yeah.
How we played so far? You cannot see that.
Huh?
How we played so far?
You played about 4. I lost it halfway this game, but you were like 4.5. But he was around
You
10.
did with this big brother?
No, without.
Oh.
Exciting match, though. You make it exciting, Nesbeth. You do make it fun. That's what we're here for. We're here to have fun. You knew he would pass. Well, then you did the right thing. You did the right thing. Nesvat was sure he would pass, so he whipped it out, and he was right. He was right.
It's risky though. I would have taken, but I would not have redoubled to 8 to 16. I would not have known.
You would have missed that. You only need 30%.
Yeah.
It's a complicated score, complicated EQ. I mean, these are not things we're used to playing very often.
Exactly. 17-point.
First of all, I don't. Yeah, how often do you play a 17-point match?
Yeah.
At the beginning, I was a tick.
Well,
Why I
really top genius players
I judged
would
the
stop
man
and do the math.
Yes.
John O'Hagan and
I'm
Mochi,
thinking of exactly of him.
and it would take a while,
Huh?
even for them to do the math. Wilcox, they would, and at the end of the time, they would tell you they would know what their double point is and their take point is. How to know that you have a double point at under 30 is hard to know.
You can calculate it, and they have plenty of time.
You
so-
can calculate it.
I made a mistake.
Kid Woolsey's one of the best at that. We were talking about Kid. He actually does all that math
Probably,
over the board.
Probably, I
Wow,
That was a shocker.
it was a shocker.
If I roll one, you will double me. Even you are.
It's interesting that the players between came over here and looked, and often that's not allowed, but they have new rules now about, and they're very lax about talking about in between games,
I don't see
getting that kind of help or advice on how you've been doing.
Alain must be shattered.
Oh, embarrassed.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? He's a seasoned player. He's a pro. Mochi, anybody makes huge errors sometimes. It's not. I'm not embarrassed to say I'm terribly wrong on big plays. It's just it's a hard game. We all make mistakes. Nobody's really solved this game completely. All right, 10-1. I am clearly changing my game. I'm playing gammon go when I'm losing, which means I'm playing very aggressive from the very beginning and with my cube, and I'm playing gammon save if I'm winning. And I learned this from Joe Sylvester before we had the bots. This is before, well, I think we had Snowy at the time, and it wasn't that good at it. But he said, anytime you're behind, play gammon go. And the more you play gammon go, the more you scare your opponent, the faster he'll pass. But not Nesvat. You won't scare Nesvat. He plays with reckless genius. Don't sell him short because he made that blunder. He's a great player.
was one of the most memorable positions, probably
Oh.
in the first round.
It's the most memorable position of the week so far.
Yeah.
And I've been, here for 4 days. I haven't seen anything that exciting and that big, and I haven't seen blunders that big that by top players this week. I forgot who told me Joe Russell told me he made a .6 blunder in the Chouette. He was falling asleep and he missed a hit. And he said it's the biggest blunder he can remember, .6. This is not a fun role to play.
Well, it looks like you have to point on the 3 points
And maybe the ace.
and maybe the ace.
Yeah.
I think
To
that's
unstack the
correct.
6. Or maybe you just point on the 3. Yeah, the 3 for sure. I think you've got to point on the ace.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's that hard with the stack on the 6 to point on the ace.
Mm-hmm.
You could still do your transcription starting from here.
It doesn't work if my fingers are slightly
Oh.
sweaty and my cursor doesn't
I
respond.
should have brought my mouse down. I have a mouse upstairs. You want to use it? I mean, not right now, but for the rest of the week.
Yes, I think that's
My mouse is. I have the same Surface Pro
Mhm.
that you have.
And I know I should have stayed focused on the transcription instead of.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to. It was an exciting game. I just make the ace point here. I don't fool around with this position. Unstack. I'd like to keep the midpoint. That's 2 reasons. Unstack and I keep my midpoint. That's my play. I might have split there. I don't like having the 3 checkers on the deuce.
Yeah.
Patrick
Duplicated
Gabelli, my good buddy from Dubai. Nice to see you. Thanks for your comments. I'm so sick that I have to miss your tournament this year, but I'm sponsoring a tournament in Jamaica that happens to be the same weekend. I would never miss Dubai if I could help it. You're running such a great event there. And I was happy to do commentary, too. I'll be doing commentary in Cyprus again this year. And every now and then I'll play in a tournament, too. He needs that 6 to get out. Do you hit with the 2? I think you do because you got him outboarded. I like this hit. After you made your ace point, your game plan is a hitting game. And you want to stick with your game plan. Great roll. This could get dicey. Oh, he got in and made the 20 point. I was thinking he was starting to swing good for Elaine. Elaine doesn't need much to be doubling when he's losing 10-1, but that stopped it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking he might be close.
Mm-hmm.
4-2. This is very tough. Very tough play for me. I really don't know this play. There's so much that can go wrong. A simple play would be to come into the 3 point and push the 2, but
Yeah.
it might be right to come off the anchor because you're outboard. You got him outboarded so bad and you're getting stiff. What do you do, Michelle?
I think I would play 7-3 and 11-9.
Yeah, that's the simple play, but I'm tempted to come out now.
But then he has 5s
Oh.
and 6s.
Okay, at
Okay,
least
doesn't look too bad.
no, it's a more pure play.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alain's being tested.
the dice gods are not being friendly to Elaine right now. Carter, how you doing, man? How's it going? So good to see you healthy and happy.
Well, healthy right now, happy not so much. So many teams don't work out.
Oh, it sounds like you may have lost, huh?
That is a possibility.
Good. I need a break. Sit down.
What?
Carter's one of the best commentators in the
I know.
world.
I know.
In the world.
Yeah,
He
yeah, yeah.
taught me how to commentate.
Are you done playing?
Huh?
Are you done playing?
I'm done till 10. Yeah.
Oh, then the two of you continue.
Nesbat.
He's leaving too.
Nesbat.
No, no, no.
Oh,
What
I'll
is
sit down.
going
I'll
on?
sit down
Why
with
am
you.
I alone? Why am I?
I'll sit down over there.
No.
Join me.
You're the best.
You missed it, but Nesbat made it a 0.4 cube error on an 8 cube, which Elaine dropped, which was a 0.4 error.
Yeah.
Oh, it was,
I wish
that's why
I
the
made
score's 10 to
I
1.
wish I made that error on my 8 cube. Instead I took it and got eaten.
Wow.
All right, well.
So joining me is Carter Maddock from Chicago, my dear friend and old friend, and actually some of the very first commentary I ever did, I did from Carter, and I was a little upset because he was joking around too much, and then I thought, gee, that's fun. You got to
Right.
have some fun doing this
how
thing.
horrible to bring entertainment to backgammon.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Plato. Oh, what's going on? I was making sure I was addressing the right person.
Nobody has ever asked me.
I know. Maybe it's the accent. Who knows? Oh, here comes the cube finally.
And Nesbat has had a huge luck factor on top of outplaying him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's how you win these big tournaments. You know, you need the dice and you need the
Well,
luck.
After they made that 8 cube error, double error, they both came over here and looked. And of course, Alain was very disgusted that he had passed it because he would have a recube to 16 if Nesbat rolled a bad roll.
Right.
Blunder, a 0.4 blunder.
Love it when it's a blunder both ways. Okay, so
he would have had to redouble to 16.
kind of standard here, just opening plays. Oh, double ones helps a lot. 5 point, of course. Yeah. Probably the best position Babion has had. Well, no, I'm sure he got to the 4 cube in some way, but
No, he's had better positions, but they didn't work out.
oh, these double ones don't play as fun.
What do? I guess you come up and lose the 7 point.
You don't have to lose the 7. You can turn the 4 to 3, right? I think that's
How about-
probably
how
a little
about
more
hitting-
active.
How about making the 2 point?
Yeah, making the 2 point actually, stop a little something, but he doesn't have any real good threats here, right? So this for sure. This is for sure. You like the prime in front. Yeah,
I
this
like
is
this.
fine.
I like that.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. That's better than breaking the 7 point.
And also now some of the 6s, like the 6-1 no longer is the trap, right?
Well, you come out with the 6.
Right. Before the 6-1 would have made the bar point and, had a little threats.
I like this play.
I like this play too, but Babion is thirsty to hit that 5 and
He should be thirsty to cube too. Looks
Yeah.
like, is that a 6-3? or
No, it's a
4-3?
5-2.
5-3.
it's a 3-2.
5-3.
3-2.
I couldn't see it at all.
All right. It doesn't take a lot to get a cube here.
Why is he waiting? I would be cube hungry.
Oh, and look, now his double 6 haunt him.
Well,
Well, not really
you
haunt.
make the
I guess.
ace and
you
hit and come down.
Yeah.
And you're sorry you didn't cube. You're
Right.
very sorry you didn't cube.
Well, what happens if he rolls a 2 here? Just a 2. What happens if he keeps missing the baffle box?
Yeah.
All right. So Babion, a cube. I think this is too good. I think this is too. I think you want the 2 points here, and not just 1. I think I would have played on, but maybe.
All right,
What do you
Shane?
think?
I think he should have cashed the roll before. Should have doubled the roll before. is
Well,
what I
he
think.
had a lot of threats there.
Yeah. They're both playing super fast.
Right.
Both of them. Nesbat, is always a
Well, Nevzet specializes in cash play, where it's time is money. So
Right.
he definitely wants to play
Right.
that faster.
he's a great cash player. He's fun to play with.
So was it right that I saw him and he looked with abject jealousy at the sheer amount of bracelets you have on versus the just meager
Yeah,
two that
just
he has
joking-
on?
We were joking about that a minute ago. Funny you should mention that. Yeah, I offered him a bracelet or two to get even.
All right, nice. Take his 4 point.
Uh-huh.
All right, you're making the bar for sure, and then come out. Yeah, those builders really make the 5 point, the 4 point, some really nice numbers. I think coming out's got to be key here.
Yep. I just make the 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the 3's not that scary, but he's definitely taking it if you got it.
Is this your water?
Yes. Thank you. And then continue building on the 5. Slotting. 4-2 again. That's a hitter.
What else?
Well, you can make that what the 9
Yeah,
point.
No, you hit.
cute-
You hit. You hit.
And Michelle got a youth transplant. All right, this is cute. You like the 5, the 6? Eh.
It just you go to the 7. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. And the 5 from the back.
I like the 5 from the back better than
I like him.
Yeah,
I want to
this
make
way.
him come
I
off
want
the
him
6 point
right
to hit.
exactly. The 5 point, but yeah,
Yeah, the 5 point. Well, that's 5 point.
Yeah.
That's 6 point. The 5's the 5.
the one right next to it.
Yeah, the one.
The
that's-
adjacent 6 point.
The 5.5. The 6.5 point.
Right. Oh, here's the one and hit. Yep. You can extend that prime. You can just
That's okay.
fancy. Yep.
That's kind of forced, I think.
Right. All right.
5 point.
5 point is good. 2 point simple.
I don't know. I might have broken the 14.
What? In what world?
2 checkers.
All right. Some weird. Oh, 6-4 does hit. It's got the blot inside.
Come on. I would be doubling losing 11-2.
Then you'd be losing after the game.
Well,
you'd be
no.
losing 15-2.
3s and 1s hit. He's got to, if he misses,
Bill, I
you're
hate
not going to
getting
see a recube anytime
I
soon.
hate getting gammoned on my own cube,
I'm
and there's a
doubling.
lot of dancing
I'm
numbers
doubling here.
here. Okay. And what would have happened?
Wonderful things.
Right. Well, you hit twice.
Yes.
Sure, that seems showy.
Prove me right.
Right. All right. So what happens when
Yeah,
Nevzat just rolls a 3? Just a 3.
No, dice side checker's no good.
Yes, I like that. He's like, yep, hit that clock. I need my 3.
Okay, now are you sorry you didn't double? Hell yes.
Now you're playing on, right? Nope. Cash, pass, right.
I think Aliens missed doubles in the last 2 games. Because you disagree with me. You don't think that was a double.
No. I think it's possibly too good. I mean, you can play.
I'm
I
talking
guess I
about the
was
roll
playing on-
before. The roll before.
I didn't think that was a double,
With
but
the
I mean,
bar.
but also at this score, a lot of the times it's a double because you're so far down.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm always talking about at the score.
ATS, such a cute abbreviation. It seems like disc brakes, but it's not. I think I continue. The 2,
Speaking of disc brakes, you know about my friend that's addicted to drinking brake fluid?
but you can stop anytime.
Right.
There you go.
You do know.
Yeah,
You know every one of my jokes.
Well,
least
at least 8 times.
At least
but,
8 times, right.
we have been friends for a long time, Phil. It makes sense.
one day I'm going to have a new joke and
I
surprise you.
can't wait for it. I've been waiting for that day for so long. All right, so
All right.
Nevzat's got a commanding position. Oh, but he just got hit.
Yep, but he's got a double hit back, double indirect, sort of.
Yeah.
And he
Unless
blew
he
it. Now I'm
fans, and
doubling.
here comes a cube.
Here comes the cube.
Yeah, see, now
Yes.
this cube. Yeah,
Now
there
he
we
takes.
go.
Now he takes.
There we go.
I like that cube.
Oh,
And boom,
and gets
good
pointed
point.
on. Oh, this is swings. These are swings. Okay, you got the anchor. You're in it till the end.
Uh-huh.
No way to get blitzed out.
I think I clean it up.
Yeah,
make
you
the
can just
14.
make the
I make the 14.
14. This seems right.
Clean it up.
I mean, you still don't want to get hit and sent behind that prime or
Right.
that
Right.
pseudo prime.
Big split. Split the back checkers now.
I don't know. The cube's involved right now, right? So if you can get blitzed out so easily. So, and the hit.
The cube's not as big a factor as you think. Nesvet's not going to be redoubling real fast in this game.
No, the cubes. What I'm saying is Nevzat can get blitzed out and lose 4.
I see.
You
I would have played it
psychopath.
bigger. I would have played it bigger.
Yeah, I guess you lift, but I hate lifting there. Oh, look, and it wouldn't have gotten hit.
I'm with you. I hate lifting there too, and he did it quickly. Have you ever played? I know you played Nesbat.
I've played a
played
Bebillon before.
Have
Yep.
you?
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Make the 5 point.
Or the bar point.
I make the 5 point from. I make the 5 actually using one checker from the 14.
Oh, I didn't see that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, you get a little super clever.
I like
You
that.
keep the 8.
I like that.
Oh.
All right, this one
All
leaves
right,
no
no
direct
block.
shots. No
Yeah,
direct
no
shot.
directs.
That makes sense.
Huh.
Well, you don't
Oh.
want to get gammon. I like that coming
Right,
up.
the
play.
2-1. He would be hitting with that 2-1.
This
and-
is a very poor roll. Do you play completely safe and go behind him?
Well, I mean, you can just slot the ace.
Yep.
Yeah, and then of
think so.
course the 1 is fine either way. 7s and 8s here. Double 2, double 4 are blocked. Oh, double 6, fun. I think you got to come out with the
Oh,
3.
he is.
Yeah.
No more gammons. Nesvet's happy about that.
Oh, there are gammons possible, but it's
Not too many.
but no, but it's like look at how. Okay, so you got to clean up the checker now, right? So now, look at the fun stuff that could possibly happen. Those checkers are going to be hard. Those checkers on the 13 and 14 are going to be hard to move. And one of them is going to move with any 6 after this, right? 5-2.
This is easy.
Yeah, just make the
Back
2.
check. No, back checker.
Nah, look at this.
I would have moved the back checker.
No way, baby. I like this. I like this. You can look. Oh, 6-1, direct shot already. Hey, kids.
Direct double shot. Direct double shot.
Right. I'm glad I have the board. I
well,
mean,
all
Alan-
right. So you were right one time.
I mean,
One time, I'll give you that.
Well,
I would have
it's
not.
not an 8 cube, so. I heard Plato groan behind when he made that play, and I'm like, yeah, this is how this works out now. And he hit, and here's one of them.
Yep.
And now you don't have to worry about possibly, you own the cube.
You won't see a recube for a little while
Right.
at this score.
Right. Why would you? Is this double
I
ones?
can't see it.
It is double ones. So switch.
2 and
Yeah.
and switch.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You aren't giving any direct shots. All right.
Coming in is good.
Then coming out is also good.
Coming out.
Wasting. I don't want to waste that checker. Yep. Now, Bebillon's still out 2-1.
Ooh.
I just slot
Maybe
it.
he wishes he came out last time.
Right.
You got to hit, don't you?
I think you do. I mean, where's your 5-2? You're just giving up garbage.
No, I think you have to hit.
Yep.
Okay. It's risky, but that's life.
Did you say risky or frisky? Because it's both.
It's risky and frisky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I mean, yeah, you just blow those checkers. I guess, yeah. He's got a 6. He's got to move. The 2-3 would have missed.
I would have hit.
Yeah, and now you're in the same kind of position. He still has a 5-point board. You still probably are going to leave a shot.
Pick and pass.
Unless, of course, you get a pick and pass.
Yep. And it's good.
Yeah.
The 2 is good too.
Yeah,
He doesn't
you don't have to crack. Right.
Yeah. This is very, very iffy.
Wow.
From the back. Both from the back. Oh no, no. I don't like this.
I can understand. You really don't want to go against that 5-point board, and you want to see at least one crack on
How
this.
do you win this game?
Yeah, you get lucky with like stuff like this, a 4-1. You gotta hold the prime, right? You gotta hold your points. I don't think you can afford to crack like Nevzet did, because that's your strength.
Well, you're right. You're almost sure to get some kind of a shot action in this next roll.
Right. So come on out. you're not giving this like you're still maintaining the contact.
Coming out is less contact. This is the most contact. I like this.
You like this?
Coming out could be
You
less.
like
I
this?
I think it's very sexy. You got to
Yeah,
admit.
But well,
It's a
but
very
the
sexy
problem is
play.
the double hits are just so painful.
I still like it. It's maximum contact. You're not that worried about getting gammon at this score.
Well, look at how nice this plays for him. So he hits and then he gets to go past, and it's only a 6-5 that hits.
How about twos? Coming in with the two.
Oh, Jesus!
Did you
I
miss that
forgot
blot?
the 2. Oh,
Did you miss that block?
I don't consider that a blot.
Yeah, right.
Because he hit with the 6-5.
Okay. I like
And
like
now-
Elaine's play, and it worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
Well, look at this bull. Like, all right.
Play big, baby. You're losing 11-3. You've turned the cube. Go big.
Yeah, make the double fives the super joker with cheese.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I give him the super joker.
Well, I'm definitely not killing a checker, right?
I'm
So
not
there's the
making- I'm
5.
not making the 8 point.
So maybe
either.
I want to give him. I want a good 6 to hit him. So maybe I do give him the 5-3
I give
because
him
it's
double
duplicating
5.
threes, right? Right. So this duplicates the 3s. So
Okay, that makes sense.
yeah, 5-1.
Oh,
Oh no!
oh my God! It's blotatorium.
Right.
It's a blotatorium if he hits. Oh my goodness!
All you got.
Oh,
Well, look, but there's
wow.
no duplication anywhere. So
Oh,
the
my
hit may
God.
be the hit may be important just because.
There's just way too many gammons
Right.
when you hit. There's even some backgammons maybe.
Oh, look at this double 5. 1, 2. All right.
Woo.
3, 4. Yeah.
If Nesbitt had hit, he'd be dancing.
Oh, look at this.
What of a swing that would have been.
Right.
You'd have hit him. Somebody's saying, "Hello, Carter. Did you win your first match?" He didn't win his first match.
I'm
That's
here.
why he's here.
Right. I sometimes 8 cubes don't work out. Is sadly the lesson learned here.
Well, they didn't work out for Alan either.
Yeah. I lost 17-0 and it wasn't that close.
Who'd you play?
Mikel, I forget his name. A strong player. He was the one who beat Petco in the BMAB. I don't know if it was here or in Texas.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, strong player. Things don't work
Well,
out.
If he's a strong player, then you were the underdog anyway, right? Oh,
Nice. Oh, nice.
Did I
That's
say
cute.
it out
Oh, yeah, yeah. Glad you're here observing.
that just slipped out. I'm sorry.
All right, ooh,
My
Nev's it.
Tourette's.
Look at him.
Oh, wow.
Now he's got to roll at it.
Hey, we may see a match here. We may really see a match.
Oh, look at that. That 4
Fours
gap
are bad.
may hurt.
Oh, fours are bad.
So it's a 3-2.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, God.
11-7. Wow. We got a match. You like it? Thank you. Thank you.
Did they have men's bracelets where you got those, Phil? Is what she's asking.
Thank you.
Okay, it's over
I'm
200
Phil. Who are
players.
you? From Belgium. Nice to meet you. Oh, you Michelle's wife? No, who you?
Phil's already hitting on the local populace.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Yeah, he's a very nice.
Tell him remote. Okay. Okay.
All right, so Babillon's got some new life. He's already got a point in his board. He's,
That was one exciting game. We've had several exciting games here.
yeah. Nev's that's slowing it down a little. You can tell he's, sometimes it's the psychological. Ooh, I don't know.
Making the 5
I
point.
like the 5 point
I
pretty,
did too.
But
You give up the 8 points, often wrong, but I didn't think the anchor was that important here.
yep, slide up. Did somebody have pointed on? Yep.
We may see a cube soon. Only one checker back. I don't think it's a cube yet.
Right. Yeah, it's hard. I mean,
He's not quite as desperate anymore at this score as he was a minute ago.
yeah, Oh, but double blotted. Yeah, this is cute, right?
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Can't see the dice.
5-3.
5-3.
Okay, yeah, you got to
roll.
clean up some of your stuff.
It's not a cube. One checker back and a blot.
I mean, aggression is.
No, this is not a cube.
You're anchored on the 4. He's only got a 2-point board. You got him outboarded.
Nothing wrong with looking at it, but it wasn't a cube. Now I make the ace.
I
I
guess.
make the bar. You make the bar. What am I looking at? Make the bar.
I mean, that's the 3 in all instances, right?
Right. I think you make the bar.
Yeah, but that's just like a 2 prime in front of him. You make the ace, now you've got like the real threats if he doesn't get away. And even when he gets away, he doesn't quite get away, right?
He got away.
Okay.
He got away. No, there's no way he rolls a 4 here.
No way is correct.
2.
Yep, slot it.
Yeah.
You're gonna need it anyway.
Justifying his non-double here.
Look at this fun number.
Well, that's
Yeah.
all right. He's winning the race enough to do this. Oh,
Is he winning the
maybe
race
not.
enough to do this?
maybe. Well, he had to do it.
Right. Oh, I hear somebody yelling. How many countries did they figure out? How many countries are here represented? We have over 220 players.
Did you miss my Calcutta?
I was at your Calcutta.
Oh, okay. Well, you had all those countries.
Right, but then you had like the dual, like you had the duels and then
Yeah,
the
But
singles.
you could count the countries, and then you had to count the duels and the singles. But it's
All
all
right,
here.
I'm not squinting.
Yeah, but it's all here. A lot of countries, though.
There was
34 from the U.S. Wow.
40. There were
40.
40 plus.
40 from
yeah.
the U.S.
We have a lot of U.S. players. Frank won it last year, and everyone's like, "Hey, if Frank can win." No,
Frank's the 2-time champion.
Frank is a
too.
2-time champion. Mochi's won it twice, right?
Yeah, Mochi's won it twice.
But Jurgen is in the commanding lead, winning
3,
it.
yeah.
3, yeah.
Akiko's won it twice. Michael Meyerberg's won it twice. Oswald Jacoby's won it twice. I'm missing somebody. Let me think.
Peter Carlson.
No. Who else?
Oh, look at this 5-4. Ugh. Yep. Can't get hit.
Bill Roberti's won it twice.
Roberti won it twice.
Yeah, Roberti's won it twice.
Okay. All right, now that's playing the tightrope. Nice roll, 7. Do you
I'm
come
running. I absolutely with that
Okay, well,
block
I'm
and that
duping
board.
3s at least then,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
I'm duping the 3s.
Right.
Yeah, you can slide up, but I mean, you get more contact staying back. The 3's the cover, right?
Well, you can come up to the 5 point and have 3s to hit both places. I think the hit is more of what you want to do. Plus, you can escape better. He's winning the race, so he wants to escape.
Wait, who's winning the race? I'm not sure about the winning of the race call. Blue doesn't seem. I mean, yeah, he's got some wastage, but he's also got 3 on the. He's got 39.
81, 3, 91, 42, and 7,
If this is the
49,
issue, I'd be recounting, but
49, 64. Yeah, he is winning the race slightly. Elaine is winning the race slightly. I was correct.
look at
about
this
that.
cute number. It's 5. And I guess you just burn it. I mean, the hit is awesome if it works, right?
Well, he could have brought the 5 down too. You know.
Right, but then you're still burning, and then
Yeah,
you
but I
don't
would've
have a
burned
stronger you don't have a stronger board, right?
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I think this play is clear.
Yeah.
It's a good roll. Any safe roll was a good roll.
Well, he could have also, yeah. See, he slid, but he's got the pick and pass here, and that's not. You need to count this race.
The race is close, but Allen's slightly ahead. I think he should have come out there.
All right, 9s are important. Holding the board's also important. Okay, So, yep. One roll at it. And here's a cracking number. Okay, yeah, that's right. You
it's
don't.
an
It's
indirect
away.
7 though.
Yeah.
The 7, and there it
It's
is.
a what?
The 7.
It's a what?
Game over. Double.
No,
double
he's going to
pass.
play it on.
Yeah, but he'll double. I'm not sure with this structure. You don't have many gammons.
How many
hurt.
times have you gammoned somebody holding just one
Never.
cube?
I never won this one.
If you rolls a 6, it's cube instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double pass.
There you go.
That was a big 7.
It was a big
This
7.
match is getting closer.
The French are climbing through. The poor innocent Danish champion, minding his own business.
Well,
just
is he a Danish,
running away with the game.
Is he a Danish champion or a Turkish champion? I mean,
He identifies as a Danish champion.
and he doesn't identify as a Turk either. He identifies as a Kurd.
Yeah. So,
Have you been to his restaurant?
yeah, it was amazing.
I hear it's one of the best.
we,
How far is it out of Copenhagen?
It's a bit. It's I want to say it was a 2 or 3 hour drive.
Wow. Wow.
Costin Bradel took me in his Tesla down there, so it was nice. It was a fun time.
I'm dying to go to his restaurant. I have to do that. I've never been to Denmark. I was just in Sweden for my first time.
3 times. Was that 5-6 3 times? I think so.
It looks like it. No, there's a 2 split there.
He cleared. Okay, look at Nebs. That just. You better clean that up. Oh, what a way to clean up! Look at this.
Well, the 4 and the 11.
No, 4 and the 2. You're not. You don't want to. For sure, you want to make the 2 here.
I think I make the 11. All right, you're right. Make the 2. Don't want to get hit with that board.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. 3, okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of awkward numbers here. 3-2. Okay. Another checker on the 8 is fine, but
That was a good cleanup roll, that double 2. You're right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Does that hurt your soul when you say it? You're
Well,
right.
It took me a while to say it, didn't it?
I
Didn't
mean,
it took me a while. I had to think about it for a long time.
yeah, the only thing you say faster is I do. So
And I'm through.
Yeah,
I do and I'm through.
I do and you're through. Okay, so Babylon's looking, probably counting the race. He's got some threats. It'd be nice to win 4 points here. Gammons don't seem likely, but
Too easy to take. And Nesvat's a taker.
yeah,
You don't scare Nesvat with the cube.
right. Okay.
Yes.
Don't call it a comeback. All right. There's the 4 that hits.
And a dance here, and it's double. Maybe a pair.
Yeah, I think I do this.
Maybe
It
a
looks a
pair.
little awkward, but I don't want to give him all the
Yeah.
other good ones.
Especially if you think you might be doubling him out soon.
5-2. Yep,
There you go.
there he goes. And now there's some weird cleanups that have to happen too. So you may find a take out of this, right? He's got 2 loose blots. And I mean, yes, you get pointed on with
It all
8
depends on the
numbers,
race.
7
But I think
numbers.
he's got enough race to take. I
So-
agree. I think it's a take. Nope, he's passing. If Nesvat passed, it's a pass.
yeah, I pretty
He's
much.
he's a taker. He's a gambler with
But
the
also,
cube.
you know, like you do feel that kind of momentum shift, and you know, it's like,
Oh, my
now
God.
ever
Yeah.
since he hasn't there hasn't been a point lost. I know.
Big comeback.
France always comes through. It's usually because their allies help, but you know. I shouldn't be making French jokes here when we're so close, and I'm actually staying in Beausoleil, which is France. So, all right. I think Nevzet, I think the line in the sand has been drawn.
He wins a point in my chouette with a double 6.
Yeah.
Oh,
And look
another
at
double
this.
6, but
Ding,
this one works.
ding, and then make the ace. Yeah, make the ace, Nevzet.
Ooh, I don't like that.
I don't like
I
this
would've
at
brought
all.
2
'Cause
down.
You don't want.
I would have
no,
brought 2 down or made the ace.
yeah.
Either
Now,
one.
now
Either
look,
one.
he's got an
Yeah.
ace 3 game.
Right. I did not like that play. And look how fast he keeps playing some of those tough plays.
And look at these double ones.
It's a matter of bravado for Nesvat.
All right, so you're making the 5 for sure. I think I make the 4. The The 3-2, like you're the best at back games, Phil. So what would you like to play? Like you're making the 5.
I love the 2-3 back game.
You want 2-3?
I love the 2-3.
Do we have the
much
time
better than
for
the
it?
1-4.
Okay.
So this is saying I'm not going to play a back game at all,
Right.
which is by the way, that's probably right. You don't commit to a back game unless you have to.
But I really like the. Well, I guess you're going to start the 5-point anyways. You've got
Yeah,
time
you don't
for it.
commit to a back game unless you have to. That's the game you don't want to play.
How many times have been in the Chouette and you've committed to the back game?
Oh, in a Chouette, you always in our Chouette, you always commit to a back game because people don't know how to play against it.
Right.
I promise you, Nesvat knows how to play against the
Oh,
back
look
game.
at that stack.
I
on
played
the
Pascal
stick.
Gammon with Nesvat a lot. He knows back game play a lot. He's one of the best at it.
I think I clear the bar. Yeah, clear the bar. You make a good point.
Wow. I wasn't thinking of that play until you said it.
Yeah.
I was thinking of unstacking or coming to the bar. I like the unstack.
I don't like this at all.
I think your play is
Yeah,
right.
I think this is
And
right.
interboard points are very, very valuable when you're coming in. And by the
What-
way, the 1-5 is not a back game. It's a double holding game, and it's a crappy double holding game.
Well, we're about to see it in action.
Notice I've learned to use crap instead of that other word.
Instead of the S word.
Yeah, I don't say the S word.
Oh, well,
I've
that's
learned.
good.
I've cleaned my act up.
Way to go.
But that's a lot of crap there.
All
A
right.
lot of
Speaking
poo-poo.
of speaking
It's a
of a lot
poo-poo
of
play.
crap. Okay, let's not go there. All right. Maybe down with the 4 because then it's still kind of a prime.
What's the roll? 4 what?
4-2,
Okay.
I think. Or is it 4-3 maybe? It's glossy. Yeah, 4-3. Okay. So
4-3.
4-3. You're leaving a shot anyway.
So a slot,
Yep.
because you need to make that point eventually.
Breaking off and unstacking.
I like
is
it.
Key.
I like it.
He's
You need
hitting
to
with
make that
anyone.
Hmm.
5-4. All right. Now you got to still clear that
I'm not sure.
stupid 10 point.
Yeah. I like that play. Good roll. Good roll.
Yeah,
Now it's going to be
unstack.
double. Now it's going to be a double. Even at this score, I'm doubling because a 1-5 back game or double holding game is not a good game.
Oh, you're not getting a pass
If
out
you
of
hit-
it, right?
Right, but it's still a double. If you even if you get hit with the front
I don't
checkers,
know
the
if I'm
backs are
s-
stuck.
I don't know if I'm slotting the point right now. Maybe just make the 8.
I'm cubing here, but and he's thinking about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Nevzet has had no luck ever since the 4 cube.
Ever since you sat down.
How is that possible? All right. If he gets hit, I'm walking away. Okay. I'm still with you, Phil. But since I have
That's
been.
why it was a double. He might not leave a shot, and if he leaves a shot and he doesn't
Yeah.
get hit, he's lost his market.
Yeah,
This
the
is a
market's
huge
gone.
pass.
Right, for sure.
Huge pass.
I mean, I'm free till 10 o'clock today, so I feel like I may go to my favorite restaurant in Cannes because I have
You
time.
sent me there, and what happens a few minutes after we sit down? Sander walks by. He went to the same restaurant on your advice.
Sander and I used to go there all the time
Yeah.
when they had the con tournaments. So,
They've changed the menu, though. It's not like it used to be.
oh, it's not the.
It's a regular menu that you order like any other restaurant. now.
Oh, that sucks.
And that, yeah, I agree. The charm isn't there like
It was
used to
so
be.
nice.
Plus,
and
they
it was
moved
so
locations.
And it was so reasonably priced
Wasn't it
too.
called the Girl, the Goat, and the Wheelbarrow once?
No, it was always called the grandmother's wheelbarrow.
The grandmother's wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
3-1. All right, Babillon.
Catching up. Still a good match.
Yes. Oh, and these double 5s. And then. I got frisky there. I think I split.
I have cough drops if you want one.
No, I'm just raspy because, beating cancer and everything.
Any excuse in the world for you, Carter. I can't. I'm sick of that excuse.
Right.
It's such a weak excuse.
Look at speaking of
Cancer thing.
right, the whole
the cancer
wah,
card.
wah, wah.
Yeah,
I just
wah,
fought
wah,
death
wah.
3 times.
I hate cancer. I almost died.
Right. Hey, 0 for 3 in assassination attempts. All right. Here we are. Okay. So Nevzet actually has a really nice game here.
Well, he's a little stuck in the backfield.
Right, but look at like Babillon's checkers now.
Uh-huh.
You know, if Nevzat can make the bar or some other good point.
I don't see this game the way you do. I see Nesvat with some. They're both. I see Nesvat with some problems here.
Okay. I like.
He didn't get those good points. Give me a 6 out for and.
Right, look at this. Well, you have to split, right?
Ooh, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. He has to split.
ooh, maybe you get cute and you slot.
I don't split.
I think I slot.
I do not split.
Slot.
You know what? I don't like the slot either with one cover. I just keep going.
You have 2 covers. You technically can break your 7 point. Yeah, I like the split.
See what happens.
Yeah.
It works out great. Then
And then
he
you got
split.
6s and 5s.
You're right. And now, oh, look at this. Great roll. Great roll.
Oh, look at this. This is a great roll. You don't have to hit loose. You can
Right.
He's got some cracking numbers. I think slide. Yep.
I'm still doubling.
He's
He
already
didn't even stop.
Who's doubling? Nevzat is owning the cube. He's behind the
Oh, he's
prime.
got the cube bar. I'm sorry. I missed the cube. I'm sorry.
You know, that's key in these positions, Phil. You may not realize
You're talking about that little thing with the number on it?
I mean,
I didn't notice that.
all right.
I did actually.
So what does he need? Like, there's not even a good number here. That's not a good number. But, I mean, I guess technically this is okay, right? So,
He'd like to get hit. He would like to get hit in counter prime,
right. Well,
but it didn't happen.
it is counter primed. Yeah, don't close it yet.
I'm with you. I want to get hit. No. All right, he's playing for the no gammon now. Now he's playing not to get gammon.
Yay.
You were playing for the win. You would leave the shot and hope to get hit and
Right, and
Crash.
hold him. Hold him
crash.
crunch.
You dance once or twice, you could have won the game.
And now
Now he can't win the game, but he's trying not to get gammon.
he's trying not to leave a second blot. Oop, it's close. Babillon likes dancing here. Oh, nice 2-1. Okay, so he's not leaving the shot. 6-4, easy.
Come in with the 4.
I have a water bottle by you.
Huh?
Who's my...
Your water bottle's there.
Uh-oh. Start panicking.
That tells me there's money or something else in there that's valuable.
Who knew?
What a surprise.
Hey, Steve, what are you doing over here? Okay.
Well, have a seat. Gotta go back to where I posted it. I would have missed it. I would have.
All right, we can talk about stuff on the side because right now,
It was a great split. Great split. We're talking to Steve Sachs, the Open champion from Monte Carlo.
Monte
from last
Carlo
night.
Open champion.
Yes.
He also went out to dinner last night with some friends, and
And I bet you he bought a drink, maybe.
nope.
Nope. Yeah, it would be very rare if he bought a drink after winning the championship.
Right. I mean, what's 20,000 euros amongst friends?
Yeah. You might get a Coke out of him.
No, you did not. You did not. You did get haggling on the bill, though.
We know our Steve Sachs.
We know our Saxons.
I just spent a month with him.
Oh, yeah.
I was in Sardinia and
Greek islands? Yeah.
No,
and
we were in
Stockholm
Sardinia.
and-
We were in Stockholm, Sardinia, and Nice for a month with Steve. And he still had, I think he made money on the deal.
Oh, there you go. It's always nice to happen. Yeah, I like this. Babillon's, I mean, there is slight racing concerns. And, okay. This is just going to be...
played not to get gammon, and he's not.
Right.
But look we're going to have a 12-11 game, 12-11 match. That's really close.
Yeah, and 11 is such a nice number for, 6 away.
An even number away is where you
6
want to
away,
be.
5 away.
Yeah.
All right.
Boy, you did that fast, that math fast. It takes me longer.
Yeah. that whole subtracting thing.
Yeah.
Who knew it would catch on?
I was good at addition. The subtracting is...
Oh, God, my hair. So I'd like to apologize to everyone. My hair is... Sadly, I forgot I didn't bring my shampoo and conditioner, so the hotel that I'm staying in, not the
What?
illustrious Fairmont you're at.
Stop at my room.
But yeah, I'm
Take-
going to
take-
have
you
to
can take a
steal.
whole bottle.
I'm going to have to steal some of that stuff
Take a
because it
whole
was
bottle.
it was a shampoo, conditioner, body wash combo.
Oh.
So my hair's okay. Here we are.
Change the score. Change the
Backgammon.
score.
Change the score.
If they don't change the score, I will.
Nope,
There they
he's
go.
got it.
There they go. I never forget to change the score when I win.
These are professionals.
Yeah. Like you and the Chouette. You always remember to score it when you win.
I always just remember to score it when I lose too, buddy.
All right, they're taking a break.
All right, little
I
break.
am too. I'm going to need a coffee. You want a coffee?
A Coke if you can get one. Thanks. All right, we're here at the World Championships watching Alain Babillon versus Nevzat Dogan. What was a runaway game for Nevzat is now a anyone can win grudge match. It was insane. Nevzat had an 11-0 lead. And Babillon, though, tenacious French player, really strong, climbed his way back. And here we are. You guys want to hear my tale of woe? You want to hear how badly I got hurt? Losing 17-0, and it wasn't even that close. My lord. Now, things happen, though, and this is a double elimination event, so I can still win everything. I do have my €100 bet on myself. There is a betting app. You can go on and check it out. I think there's a link to it in the World Championship, the BGWC website. I want to say it's on Bet Gourmet or things like that, but there'll be a link to it. And you can bet on your favorite players. They're going to be doing betting throughout the weekend. It's interesting, though, that they've run the algorithms, and it's now that they don't set up the betting lines until they see the draw. They can see, oh, that person's possibly playing a Grandmaster. That person's possibly playing a 3-time world champion in Jürgen Grandstedt, who's playing a dear friend of ours, Adrian Nedelku. So, yeah, so sometimes people look at the draw and they're like, yay! And then they go a bracket or two, and later and they're like, boo. So, but yes, it's now 12-11 in a respectable game. I mean, that's how it works, like it was just a runaway and then I come and adjust. Sadly, Nevzat and I are really good friends. Well, Babillon and I are also friends, but yeah. I mean, it's not really impossible. Thank you. But yes, it is. It's hard. It's hard when you've got two friends playing.
Nevzat says it's really cold in there. He's having trouble concentrating. Now, I've used the sun is in my eyes. I've used all kinds of excuses, but he's saying it's so cold I can't concentrate. So
Is he just in a t-shirt?
yeah, he's like in a.
Where is he right now?
I just bought him a coffee.
Oh, hold
And,
on a second. I will be right
So I
back.
told him
then.
I'll go to my room. I'll get you
I
the
got a
jacket. He said
flannel
no.
with
So
me.
I know it was just an excuse. But I'm playing Paul Franks online one day, and he makes this horrible play. He said the sun was in my eyes. I've never heard that as a backgammon excuse before, but now I'm too cold. I've also heard there's too much noise. I can't play. The Herb Roman, if the lighting isn't high enough, he uses that as an excuse. I think I should write a book on good backgammon excuses, on how to make good excuses for backgammon plays, because these guys are so great at coming up with excuses. Where do I see how many viewers we have?
Now it's going to look like I'm biased because Nevzat's wearing my shirt.
73.
Okay.
And how many likes do we have? 30.
Come.
Well, we need lots of likes.
We need more likes.
Hit
the
more
like
likes.
button, please.
I beat cancer to commentate on this.
That's right. If
I would have just lost the battle, but I decided that if I had a chance to commentate with my dear friend Phil Simborg, when Tara and Bill have set up this amazing stream, Yeah,
That's
this
the
is
only
worth
reason.
living for.
Yeah. Otherwise, you would have just said,
mean,
I had a good life. That's
I
enough.
did have a good life.
Yeah,
I
right.
was content with
Wait-
possibly
wait a minute.
cashing the
Wait a
chips
minute.
in.
How many people on this earth? 7 billion. 6.99 billion would trade for your life.
I know.
But I guess I haven't asked, did you win or lose your first round?
I lost. Sometimes 8 cubes don't work out, sadly. So
I think what they are calling redemption, I believe, translates into revise. So I think they are this year taking revise where they haven't in the past.
huh.
So
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it used the redemption means like a different thing.
Right. I know.
Another time when an 8 cube didn't work out. Do you remember our final match in Charlotte in the finals?
Yeah, that was annoying.
But you played at 1.2 PR and I played at 0.065. I gammoned you at an 8 cube and we were both perfect
Ouch,
cube action.
ouch,
Yeah.
ouch.
That was another time I won the tournament.
Well, that's good. You can bring up these things.
Yeah, well, I
You know,
remember
didn't
when I
beat
win.
Cancer
I remember
to
when
listen,
I win.
to listen to this.
But you made it to the finals.
What? Climbing back?
Yeah,
climbing back.
What?
What? 11-0 to a 12-11.
No, 11-1.
11-1.
11-1.
Yeah.
He's a fighter. He's a fighter.
Not a big blunder. I make a
I
mistake.
know.
I forgot that when I take 8, there's a readable with the net. I forgot that. So I think it's a dead cube.
Oh,
1 and
yeah.
5. At the beginning, I want to take.
If he rolls a 1, you have a redouble.
Yeah, but I forgot this.
Uh-huh, you
I
forgot.
forgot this.
We
So
all do.
I think the cube is dead. So I stop.
Ah,
I made a mistake for the
Right.
yeah.
on 1 point and 16 point, 17.
Yeah.
But,
Exactly.
But it's probably out. Probably in the shower.
Right. Exactly.
Probably
It would
the
not have
shower.
worked out. Yes. Okay.
The
Right.
good, the good news is you might have lost anyway.
After
Well, that's what he's
it's
saying. He
correct,
would have been in the shower.
Yeah.
after it's correct about about the match is correct about
It's not being recorded, no.
I not with one.
Not being
It's
transcribed.
somebody may be transcribing on the chat.
Yeah, Michelle was, but he lost it.
Yeah.
Hello?
I don't.
But we have the video. It will
But
be in
I
posterity.
have this.
Yeah.
The beginning night was difficult for me. I tried not to into point. I tried to get gammon. I got a 5 shot for 5-4 from the bar, 5-4 for the gammon. I lost the game.
Here, would you like me to send you this picture?
I know. Don't.
No.
No scars.
I know.
You know.
I
You know the picture. Yeah,
At the
right.
beginning, I was to take this at the beginning.
Yeah.
And after I look at something.
Dead cube.
On
Yeah.
that one, I say the cube is dead, but the cube is not dead. The cube is not dead.
Right.
Of course.
Happens.
So
Look, is
I'm not a top player for the IQ. For the IQ for me.
how many of us?
Yeah, like that.
How
You're
many-
not the 8
Huh?
cube player, and
How
he
many-
is.
I am not the
Right.
IQ player.
How many of us know how to play an 8 cube? We were saying that before.
Yeah,
We're not used to 17-point matches with 8 cube.
I
know,
sadly
I know.
lost my 8 cube earlier, which is why I'm now commentating. So I understand the problems of the 8 cube. So
Well, you got a new close match now. Focus on that.
all right.
It's a close match.
Close match. Good
All
match.
Oh, allez.
All right.
Good luck.
I don't want anyone to read it.
What a nice guy.
He is a super nice
He's
guy.
just a super nice guy. And so is Nesbat.
I mean, Nevzet's actually wearing my clothing, so you know where
How many times
my loyalties lie.
how many times has Nesbat bought you dinner in your lifetime?
I love Nevzet.
I don't think I've ever paid when I was with him.
Yeah,
He doesn't
is-
let you
he's
pay.
super generous.
He doesn't let
I
you
have
pay.
paid in his presence,
Oh,
but
yeah, I never have.
but again, he is a super generous guy.
See, what I do is I go to the bathroom when the check comes.
Oh, the old,
Yeah.
my overactive prostate
Right,
kick
right,
in.
right.
Well
There's
done.
and I'm never there when the check comes. That's the smart way to be.
No, we don't want that reputation to go around
yeah,
for
that's
you.
Right, that's right.
Phil is actually a very generous person. So
Thank you.
just
thank
ask
you.
all his ex-wives. So
They got all their alimony, every penny of child
that's good. You
support.
don't sound bitter about it. I think that's the important part. Oh, we have the guys coming back. If you see that Nevzet has a nice polo flannel on,
Yeah,
that's
he was
courtesy
cold.
of Cardramatic.
He was cold. All right, here we
See
go.
if
It's
it
a whole
brings
new
him luck.
match. It's a 5 away, 6 away match.
Yep. 4-1.
Now, Here we're not in strange territory in the cube. We understand these cubes better than 8 cubes in a 17-point match.
I feel like I just gave him the lucky outfit. And he's gonna just.
You're gonna take credit for his win now, huh?
I mean, it just seems kind of elementary. But these double threes are really nice for Alain.
Yeah, it's that lucky outfit, huh?
Hitting twice.
Okay, gonna dance.
All it takes is one little
Pickup,
oof, and then the fives.
double twos. Not the dream roll, but not terrible.
No, this is okay.
Especially with the checker on the bar, you make the inside point. 5-4.
I guess
It's
you
kind of-
yeah, you can hit.
I
think you hit.
Oh, with the blot there, you may be right.
You know, your 4 is not the well, actually, I mean, coming down. Uh-oh. That's not good. We are about to lose our screen. Tara? Okay, so yeah.
Tell me what. Okay.
Right. No worries.
Okay.
Yep. Oh.
Would there be backgammon without Tara? I
No.
don't think so. Backgammon would cease to exist.
Right. If a tournament is streamed and Tara isn't there to fix the stream, will it be streamed? All right. Nevzet's got a little bit and the hit.
And a hit, a good hit. He needs a 1. 5-4 is
needs
very
a
good.
one.
Comes
Is it?
yeah,
Really
he
good?
comes in safeties. Safety that checker.
Yeah.
You safety that checker.
I
Come on.
understand, but it's not that great
It's better than dancing.
technically. He's looking. He's looking. He's like, look, I got a 3-point board. He's got a 3-point board. I want 4 points.
He's got a
I
3-point
don't
board
want
with a
him
blot.
to give 4 points.
Yeah, with a blot you might want to hit. I like this play though. That's my play.
I know you do.
This is a nothing roll.
Yeah, it makes the 7, and you've still got little attackers. 5-2. Yeah.
I come out all the way out to the 13. It's nice to have a builder on the. Well, no, I think you have to play. to
You
the
can
13.
well, you can also come to the 6, and that's kind of nice. You know, you
That's what he's thinking.
get a little
about.
attacking
That's what he's
action.
thinking about.
Any 2 Nevzet just anchors up. Nevzet's got a better board, but it's only technically, you know, because he doesn't have a lot of time to hold it.
I still come out to the 13, but I can see the logic of going to the second.
Yeah, I like this.
Okay.
I like now you're putting a little pressure on Nevzet. This 2, and then yeah, you give him a 2 shot, but still.
He could have run the back checker out to the 13.
No, look at this. All right, it's not a direct 7.
It's not a direct 7. Okay.
2-1. All right. Oh.
Game over. Game over.
Is it game over?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem game over-y. All right. So start the 2 from the. Yep.
There's no other play.
There are.
No.
But
other,
they're not fun.
No other logical play
Right.
at that.
But Nevzet gets, like, he's got a bit of action at that. Oh, man. I guess wow. Maybe you just give him the ace shot. You make the 5. You still put pressure on the 13.
Because you're going to have to break the midpoint soon anyway.
Right. All right. And now, so LA.
And now it's a double blot. That's all. Go to the ace.
No, you can just come down. Why are you? Why?
No,
why
I
not?
like that.
Why break? You can break the 13 here.
I think you need that point. I like this play.
You would. Now all of a sudden, 3 what?
3-2.
3-2. Fun. Well, you're gonna have to give him a 9 now.
Well, I come down with the 3 and make the ace.
Right. You're gonna give him a 9.
Of course. The other
You
option.
just wanted
I
to
wouldn't
fight
break
with
the
me.
8 point.
No. No. Just exactly what you said, Carter. No.
One of the reasons I love playing doubles with you is we disagree so often and we bet on every play we disagree on. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's more fun than winning or losing the match.
I think you definitely have to clean up some of this, right?
I make
make
the
the
ace.
ace and just come down with a
I
3.
agree.
Give him the 9. He's double blotted. He's really going to hate hitting. Yeah.
All right, he made our play.
And here's the 9 because the
7. The 7.
Okay, that's cute.
That's good.
Still think Nevzet's got a. Is this a 3-2? Yeah.
Simple.
Okay.
Simple.
All right, Nevzet with a big number. Double
fives.
fives. Sorry, did I say a big
Yeah.
number? I meant a big number.
Is the race strong enough to end this game? No. might be strong enough to
Do you want
double,
you
though.
want
Let's
to
see.
count it to redouble? Is what you're saying?
Uh-huh.
Look at this. I mean, down 2, up 7.
Looks like it might be a redouble.
17 minus
Yeah.
16 and 5. No, it's too close. That gap on the 4 and his 12 that are there make the points. Is Plato complaining? I'm sorry, they don't understand your language, sir. Hey, David. How are you doing?
Doing okay. I just won my match.
Attaboy, David
congratulations.
Wells is a winner. And he did very well in the Open, too. He cashed in the Open, losing a very tough match to Joe Urso.
Wait,
and
hold
then,
on. We got to
Urso went
talk
on to go
about
to the
this
finals.
match. Okay, so
Okay.
what's the count, David, since you're going to do it a lot faster?
I'm not going to spend my energy counting.
Oh, listen to this.
I think it might be a take. He's down because of the score, too. I think it might be a take.
52, 57.
Anybody out there put this into XG?
57.
Nobody's putting it into XG?
You want me to put count?
Right, that's what I was. It's adorable.
80 to
Should have told me which side you were counting.
40, 50.
I
70. 80 to 70.
Oh, it's got to be a
10
pass
picks.
then. It's a pass.
Simon
And David Wells thinks it's a pass, so that means he's going to take.
at this score.
Well, it's also that 4 gap's going to repeat. There's going to be
at this score
problems here.
particularly, I think it's actually. I don't think his take point here is.
His take point is higher.
Right.
At this
Yeah,
score.
and this may be because
Yeah.
he also for match he can recue. Yeah,
What is happening? He gets his opponent to 2 away as opposed
as
to
if a Crawford.
4.
Right. He loses. There's Crawford.
He's got a monster recube if he takes.
panning out.
I'm leaning.
He's passing.
He passed.
I would have passed.
I would pass.
10 pips look like too much there.
It must be the clothing.
It's,
It must be the
And
apparel.
the gap.
And,
And again.
and White's distribution is better than Blue's on top of it. So
Is White's distribution? No, I think
Blues
Blue's
distribution.
distribution's better. White had the gap on the
that's going
4.
to fill in with those checkers.
Yeah.
He's got 6s and
All right, so we now are 3 away, 6 away.
less wastage.
Less
3 of the
wastage.
4. So
Right. That's
so
true.
White should have generally better distribution. Once in a while, he won't roll 6s and 4s. And he ends up
So did you think that was the take? Okay. So you argued with the better distribution, but then still think it's a pass.
Oh wait, there's that better.
That's what
There
we've
we
been
are.
saying.
Okay. Dear Lord.
So it was close. Made it closer.
Okay.
I hate when people who play like 2 PRs argue with me.
Who's his opponent?
At Babillon.
I don't know him.
Oh,
What?
very fine.
Very good French
fine
player.
from France. Nice guy. Yeah.
World class French player.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I recognize him.
Look at this 5-2.
Well, 2 down. Looks pretty easy.
Well, the five can come. Yeah. All right. This gets cute. Very fast. Double 4.
Well,
Oh wow, you can
hit
do
and make the 2.
you hit and make the ace.
Hit and make the 2.
Oh, okay. This is better. But 2 in the air.
Now what? Is it too good?
Now I think you play on.
Yeah, he played on quickly. Too good.
Right.
Oh, the 5 I might have brought in.
No, you don't.
We go for the ace point. I don't want to anchor on the ace.
The 5 you don't bring. What it was a 4 first
Oh,
off.
okay.
The
Then
5 covered, and the 4 would have doubled. I mean, you'd be in the same position,
Because it was a 4, I agree, because it was stacked. It wouldn't help to come in.
and then scoot up.
Yep.
You don't want him to anchor. You're still okay.
You might think about doubling him out here.
I
don't know
I'd
if it's
play
still
on
too
it.
good. I'm not sure. I don't think this is a play on. I think this is double pass.
Yeah.
There he goes. He agrees with me. And I think it's a pass.
It is a pass. Like I would like.
You thought it's a play on.
Right. So if it's a double, then it's going to be a pass. If I'm thinking it's like borderline too good.
No, it can't be.
If
Oh, he took.
Oh,
He
dear Lord.
took. You thought it might be too good, and he took.
all right.
Shows you what you know.
Right. What did I say about my jacket? All right. So 3 and 6 out, and if you don't roll an 8,
Wow.
then yep.
It's gonna
Okay.
be-
So here's the 5.
By the way-
6-1.
this could be the end of the match we're looking at if he gammons him, and it looks like a gammon if he doesn't.
I
roll an ace.
mean,
Could it have been too good and a take? Is
yeah.
that possible? Maybe you know
no,
what?
stop with that.
At this
Like,
score, could have been.
bleh.
Maybe it was too good and a take. I love those kind of situations.
Well,
But it had to be a pass. I thought it had to be a pass.
I mean, I don't
He
want to
grabbed
say
it.
anything here, but ever since he put on my flannel,
Yeah.
he has not lost a game to Babillon.
Do you know my favorite expression? Superstition brings bad luck.
Yeah,
And you always been superstitious about crap like that.
I'm not superstitious. I just know other people are, and I don't know what's in.
You tried to use it
Oh, look at
against
this
him.
5-1.
Oh wow!
No,
All right,
that's
he
really
needs
got
an
to be
ace.
careful.
He needs an ace.
Right.
He needs an ace here, or else. And he if you're not going to.
It's a good response.
It's a good miss. Oh, 3! He got it. He got it.
Oh, man.
Oh my God!
All right, so that
2, 4,
stops
6,
a lot of
8, 7 checkers off. You
Yeah.
might see a recube in this game.
and not for a minute though.
Oh,
3-2.
point on him.
Yep.
Point on him. His
know.
recube trigger his double point's very, very low.
Yep. That's a great 2-1.
And a
You're
point.
at the edge of it.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
hit and make the
Hit,
7.
Make the 7, and
And
then come
split.
down. Right. Now he needs a 3.
I'm not sure I'm recubing. Oh, if he didn't hit, I was recubing right there.
You're recubing at 7?
Yes, because look at the score.
I know the score.
You can recube here with 15% or
So
something.
you make it dead for him. Did you want him to roll the ace before the 6? 7?
I think if he had danced there, it might have been a recube.
No, you can never recoup this till you
Thank you, David Wells, for injecting a bit of sanity into Phil's analysis.
Sanity's not. If they wanted sanity, they wouldn't have me for a commentator.
Trust me.
now it's
Tara and I are going to have a talk after this. Yeah.
that block. Now things are changing. If he gets a shot at that block, he can probably get a.
Oh, yeah. What happened?
Now with 7 off, this is not.
Would you
Look at the
maybe
score, David.
maybe
Look
I
at the
closed the
score.
8, by the way. Maybe I closed the 8 and just so I want to get hit here to try and pick up that other checker. Right, but he's not.
The score is very relevant. I agree. With the
At this score, you're going to have a recube a lot
he
faster.
can double this now.
That's what I've been saying.
This is a double.
It's a double right now.
It's a take.
Probably.
Yeah.
This is a take.
It's a double at this score. Its score is crazy score.
I
You got a
guarantee
quick
I
redouble here.
guarantee we're not getting a double in until Elaine's bearing off. I guarantee that.
He wasn't even
Side
slowing
bets.
down his roll to think about the
Hey,
cube.
Marcus. Side bets? Anyone want to take some side bets here? Come on, can I get some
You
action?
understand what's going to happen where Nesbitt passes.
I
The only way
understand.
Nesbitt is going to consider passing if he's shooting at that 2. He picks up that block. Nesbitt can always take it, so there's no reason to double.
Right.
So it's actually complicated. I would think they would think about it.
I was just hoping that somebody would bet this. But I'm surrounded by poultry.
You don't lose your market, right?
Right.
It's just a take. So if he gets the shoot,
Yeah, so if you can't lose your market, you don't double. You're
now,
right.
if he rolls a 1 here, he should for sure double. It's a big double if he rolls a 1.
Just having the shot. Yeah, just having the shot at it.
Nope.
So how do you hit loose now with the 5 or 6?
7 off.
No.
I don't think you hit loose with 7
I think you do. I'm hitting. I'm
I
hitting.
think so. It's,
Don't you want to guarantee that? Oh,
I like this play. I love this play.
That's
I hit.
yeah.
I hit it.
Oh,
Okay,
there's the
now
one.
now I double.
huge double, yeah.
Now I double.
He didn't double.
He didn't even slow down.
I'm sorry, kids. Do we not know this
Slow
game?
down. Remake
All
the
right,
prime.
so remake the prime,
Remake the prime.
and here we are.
No,
the
no,
itsy
you don't
bitsy
hit
spider.
That's 100% has to be a double right there at this match.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
probably a take, but that doesn't matter. But it's also
What's
All these
amazing
PR
is they didn't
geniuses.
slow down to think about the cube.
Huh?
what was only
Because you hold it and you can hit him later. You don't like this isn't
Yeah.
right. So now any ace, he's just picking up the checker, and so it doesn't care. He doesn't care.
Yep.
And now the 2-6 from the bar is death. Or double one. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
This is
wow.
way to go,
Double
guys.
one.
Way to go,
Wow.
guys. How about a fan with
Please
one?
don't make Carter right. That's all I care about
all
now.
is- wait, sixes hit twice as
Don't
he's
make
going
Carter
past.
right.
Twist sixes go.
Wow,
Yeah.
is this a game? What a game. Why are we playing this silly game?
Yep.
I still think you can cube him out later.
Yeah, you're not
Later.
going to see. You're not seeing. I'm telling you, you're not seeing until Elaine's bearing
He's not
off.
even
You're not
slowing
going to see
down
a
about it.
cube.
He's never even
You're just
thought
not
about
gonna
the
see a
cube.
cube. I guarantee this.
He definitely missed. As soon as he had that shot, it was a giant double.
Absolutely.
That's what would have hated. That would have hated to be double there.
I hope. I don't know if David's voice is picking up in the stream. It probably isn't. So it sounds like Phil and I are arguing with the voices in our head.
Oh, make sure to talk
Like-
about it.
So, do you want to pull up a seat, David?
I just wanted.
You just want to. You
I
just want to be
just want to be the voice in your head.
the voice in my head.
Your conscience.
My conscience is clear,
I
baby.
think you're probably nice. Your conscience is pretty comfortable.
He doesn't have a conscience.
I don't need one
He's
because
a
I don't.
countermatic with
I
no
don't. I don't
conscience.
do
He
bad
doesn't need a
stuff, Phil. Like I.
You don't make it here because you like that checker on the six.
Right.
You want to make it with the six.
Right.
Right.
And if you don't get hit, you don't really.
No, and then we're gonna. It's just gonna. This is actually for the
David,
ad dollars.
don't say anything or
This is
say
gonna
it
take
louder.
longer.
I want you to say it louder. I want people to hear you.
Phil just wants you close to his microphone.
Alan.
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 I knew that was not the right idea.
Right. Speaking of ideas, this game is going to take a while.
This game has taken a while.
That's going to take
How
even
many
longer.
moves-
Well,
game-
Nevzit actually doesn't have to make any plays now, right? Ding, ding. You know, he's got no more checkers to play.
Swimming fit. Ian Oliver.
Well, let me know. Let me know.
I
when
could
you're
have
done.
sent you a message.
You guys better be careful. I don't want to have to pee on you and you get stung by
There
jellyfish.
seem to be no jellyfish this year.
No,
I like
would-
tapping
I don't let him
mine.
tap my side of the clock. I
Right.
will not let. He might do it once.
Well, and also people will like sometimes there's little cube actions and things
Yeah.
that
Here there is,
I know he doesn't have access to it.
but I don't let my opponent do it,
Perfect roll.
and I don't let
Right.
him pick up my checker either.
And then yeah,
Just in a hit.
you are not going to see the cube until you are not going to see it until he bears in. I guarantee
Don't want
this.
to miss the cue. That would be sad. With all this over, his window has to open a little unusually
7-minute off. It's a take.
earlier than normal.
This
It's
is a
it might
take.
Be a double now. I think it's a double now.
I thought he's had a double many times.
It's a take.
But
It's a take, but I thought he's had a double many
I think it's
times.
a double take.
He
right
he,
now.
he
I think
cubes
it's
this. He's
an error
losing
not
it.
to double this now. Because you can lose your market here. You bear
With
off
what?
well.
Sixes?
No, you
Fives?
just bear off well. You're gonna lose your market with this overage.
So David Wells thinks it's a double because you could lose your market easily. I think it's been a double for 17 rolls.
17 in a row.
17 rolls.
I said I said you're not going to see the cube until Alan's bearing off. I just know this.
So look at this bear off. A perfect bear off position.
Yep.
Perfect bear off position. You should ship the cube with the overage on the cube.
Nope. What did I say? I think I said this right.
I mean, this would not be a
5-4.
double for money, but wasn't money.
And now
Oh,
this
he's still
is
not
awkward.
slowing down.
No, and this is awkward.
Now he's got
Oh, he
Right.
he
he's
didn't.
going to blow through his market. It's a double pass now.
Did he need to leave a shot there with 7 off?
It was close. It was worth thinking about. I'll put it that way.
He didn't think about
It's
it.
now a pass.
But I wouldn't. I'm not sure he should have left the shot.
He's got
with
7
stepping
checkers
off.
up versus
The overage,
3.
This is a pass now.
I don't think so.
Well, okay,
Look
so
how fast
okay,
he made those
okay,
plays.
so look at the, yeah, all right.
Blake Fleetwood thought he shouldn't have left the shot, and it must be right because Blake
No,
is never
How many
wrong.
numbers there leave another shot?
It was actually fairly close, I think. I think the shot was reasonable. Even the shot was
Really, that's the one I can't. I got to put that in.
If he rolls a 6, he's winning.
I think it was.
I think he
Nah.
definitely should have.
If he rolls a 6, he's winning. But if he does, but if he rolls a 6 when he doesn't leave a shot, he still has a good chance.
How many checkers did he have off at the time?
7.
4? No,
7.
but how
Oh.
many did Alain have off when he requeued?
No.
I think that was his 4th checker. Yeah. Okay, we have 3 away, 4 away,
That was painful that he didn't double.
3 away, 4 away.
Was it painful?
You think that was painful?
Oh, they're gonna show other. They're gonna show other cubes.
Painful.
All right, I'm here alone, utterly alone. Look at all these builders. Nevzet is definitely annoyed. Oh, 5-4. I think you have to hit. Making the 5 point just doesn't stem enough of the tide, and all these blots. All right, re-hit again, and double 5s. No, it hits. Double 5s. I guess you just hit. Yeah. Do you want to take my speed? Do you want to take Phil's speed?
We'll fit David in here. I love David's comments. I'd like to have somebody who knows what they're talking about.
Oh, come on. Why were we going to start now?
Oh, everybody, we have David Wells joining us, the great player who lost yesterday.
What an introduction.
Just keeps rubbing it in.
Quite an
over-
introduction.
I had a
over
piece of
it.
his action. How do you
That's
think
why
I feel?
That's why he's rubbing it in over and
That's
over
right.
again.
I had a piece of his action.
I'm trying to get over the suffering part, and you're just reminding
Oh,
me
you
again.
never lost before, huh?
This
That
looks
was a
very
big one.
That
cubey,
was-
right? Yep, it takes instantly.
€15,000 swing on that man.
Oh, look at this. Okay.
30,000. No,
So you have your 5 point. You have your bar point.
So who just rolled double 6? White?
At Babillon. Yeah. So
Wow, what a roll!
You can see
right,
whose move
it's
it
great.
was.
That's 1,
So he just makes the 11 in the
2,
bar.
and the bar. Yeah.
Such a brilliant roll.
And now he definitely needs an
This is-
ace or a
and he
9.
blew through his market here. This is a big pass.
He
now.
already cubed.
Oh,
Babe.
sorry.
I had that same problem. See,
Look at this.
That big white thing, is that the cube?
that's why I said
All
that
right.
little one.
Right. We've all heard about your little white thing there.
Wow, he's
Okay. All right. So
there are some gammons here. This is scary.
look at
stuff.
this, and double 6 is just an insanely good
So-
roll. So do you make the ace and clear? Do you make the ace in the 2? What are you doing?
I actually I think you make the ace and the 2 for the gammons
I
because
think
you
the
just
ace
win the
and
match.
the 2 is huge.
This
Not
looks
this.
too passive, I think.
This doesn't seem
It's
like,
not-
and
it's
you've got
probably a
some
little
weird
safer.
6s too, right?
But I think it was too passive. I think you could just take some risk and try to gammon him.
Here's a
His
bad.
ball wasn't that good on the
No.
other side. Could have taken the chance.
He's still going to win some gammons.
He's
He
got.
would love to roll a 3. Yeah, he's got to come out of there.
There go the gammons.
There go the gammons.
There go the
And
game.
the game is over, and there's pretty much almost no gammons. So
Oh, game is still existing.
yeah, I
Maybe I slide.
considering how much time is on the clock, I would have. He still has 5 minutes.
Got plenty of time.
I would have loved him to think about those double 6s and shuffled around the checkers.
They're
And
both playing way too fast in some really tough situations.
Wait, Nevzet almost used 2 minutes. It's 20, so
yeah, that double 6s, that's the time when you shuffle the checkers.
look,
and you go
okay,
and
so
start
now
going
he's got
through
some
the numbers.
awkwardness, right? 5-4.
Yeah.
You're going to be odd.
Well, I think you take them both out to 6.
I think he made the DMP play, not the gammon go play.
I lost an 8 cube just like this. I rolled the double fours next. Oh, that's easy. Yeah.
Easy if you don't care about gambling, so I guess.
Did anyone put that in the computer? Maybe one of our watchers did.
Double twos.
I
I
don't
think I
think
can
so.
rip. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's just like, you know what? 15, 14. That's fine.
This could have been match over if you played a little more aggressive.
Double six, I agree with you. You should have made 2 points. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's right. But
There
I
were
suspect
some
it's right.
returns and
Not many, only 3, 4, and double threes. Only
no, there
three.
was a 7 too because you're leaving the shot out. It's
No,
also the
no, but
come in
he's-
hits.
Which is only 3, 4, double threes because it was. An
Oh,
open
that's
3
right. The
and 4.
two's open.
It's only
Wait,
three
no,
numbers.
wasn't the 5 open too? Or
No,
what?
no, it was the 3 and the
He-
4.
what was he anchored on?
He was anchored on the 4 point.
Oh, the 4 point.
So it was only 3 returns. Now he does have the 11 point to clear, but not so hard if he
Right.
dances, for example. And if he doesn't dance, you still usually get it home.
David.
Inconceivable.
11-1 in this match.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. How's this for a comeback against the great?
Don't call it a
world champion
comeback.
Nesbitt?
Nesbitt is very stoic. He can. This is probably not even like he's one of the more stoic players here.
I guess
Yeah, you can tell on his body language. He looks really happy. Like
He's accepting of the fate.
of the fate.
He's won this tournament. So after he won this tournament, he's seen it all. On the good side.
Some
So
other tournaments too. He's just a great player.
Yeah.
Great attitude.
yeah.
And also one of the
I think he's a
nicest
better money
guys.
player than he is a match player. I really do.
Yeah, he practices a lot more money than matches. Him and I used to go at it on Grid Gammon for thousands of games we played.
Ooh, that's a quick double.
Okay.
That- from the bar. That was a. I'm not sure. I never would have seen that double.
It's probably wrong, but
Like, I
but
never
at
would've
this
seen
score,
that.
at
Probably
this
wrong.
score, it can't be wrong. But it just seemed like there were no market losers. Maybe double fours or double ones, maybe, but I don't think so.
Wow.
Oh,
It seemed a little. Well, look
look
what's
at
happened.
how it looks. Like he's got a
He's already
an
he's
ace-3
lost his
game
market
that he
now. I
can't
think.
have.
Snake point was 26%.
This is probably would be a double pass now. So it
Right.
developed.
So he got it in.
That's just hindsight, though, David. I don't think.
Hindsight's 2020, Phil.
Okay.
So what is right here?
Oh yeah,
Make the 11.
yeah, like this.
Seems
I
reasonable.
the slot at the bar.
No, that's.
Against the back end.
Why are you gonna do
Off
that?
the back end.
No,
I don't
we
think
don't need
you
to yet,
slot the
babe.
bar. It just gives him a chance to make the bar and
Right, and then remake his
slotting the
points.
bar is probably the wrong idea.
Look at where his checkers are. They're just all disjointed. You got heavy
You can
six,
make the bar very
7
naturally.
point.
There's a lot of numbers to make the bar. This I don't like. No, you just slot the 4 point here. I think you just play pure. You need to play pure with this back game. This.
Ugly. That's not fair. If he doesn't
I mean-
behave, you're not happy about having that checker on the ace.
You're not happy about anything in this position, like from that.
Could have been happy.
Oh, if you fan,
Well, hopefully, wow, what a roll!
Double twos.
The game, what a roll!
Go forward.
Now he can go forward and backwards. Great roll from
Yeah.
Nevzat.
Pascal's favorite sayings is don't get caught in the switches. Trying to go back and forth.
Right.
His back is.
Well, now he just needs to hit. And
does he? I
Yeah.
mean, he can just play in, and the builders are in decent
no,
places.
no, that checker on the ace is a huge liability. Playing in, you can fall back on the
so
back
he's
game,
just
or you
gonna
can go
hit
forward.
to recycle his checker
Yeah, or blitz him or blitz. Sometimes he dances
With
and then
four
you continue to.
He's gonna get
Well,
he's gonna get trapped here.
I think you need to hit.
I don't think so.
I don't think passive is good here. You just let him make the bar. You let him develop with the 4. You can't let him develop when you have that checker on the ace. It's a huge liability.
Okay, so what you're hitting from?
So I'm hitting with the 4 and just probably bringing it in. Maybe even 13-10, but
I thought this
I think
was
now
fine
I think
because-
it's just too passive. What? Not a good roll though. Now he's probably going to hit him now, but I don't know why you wouldn't hit him last turn. Now he's going to hit him now.
5-1.
Might as well hit him last turn. No.
Oh,
Okay, this is how you get gammoned.
That checker. What? I don't know what his plan is. Giving up. This feels like the wrong idea.
4-1.
He's waiting for a joker to attack, and jokers don't come easy.
playing gammon save.
Perhaps. I mean, those checkers are
William
trapped
Gammon's
back.
Dave, his score is 15.
Right, but he's still, if he loses 4, he still loses the match.
If he loses 2, he loses the match. We're talking about Alan.
I'm just saying Nevzet. Yeah, Alan, if he gets gammoned here, he still loses the match.
That's a great shot. Yeah, but Alan
Does not want to give.
Oh, I see.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. But I still think that was not the right idea. Just you need to win the
I
game.
agree, but that's why he was doing those plays.
Right.
Yeah.
He's playing gammon save.
Yeah.
And now?
You and I were playing more to win, which I think should have been the right play.
Yeah, well, he had very good winning chances if he just plays pure.
Yes, but he was playing. He was afraid at the score to go for the win.
4-1.
That was wrong.
Yep, and just come down and
Yeah.
hope you can
So the,
fade a 9.
Well, when he had 2 anchors, he just can comfortably attack. He could fall back on the anchors and
what people
recycle.
don't realize, gammon's value is only 0.5 here. Yes, you lose the match if you get gammon, but it's an
Good,
inefficient game.
excellent point, Phil.
Okay.
He's got a little something. No, why that one? I don't know if that was the right one.
Because you want to get hit.
Ooh,
Wham, bam.
it's a big hit.
Yeah.
And we have a big roll here.
Yeah.
And it's cocked.
Especially when
Like
the
most
5
big
came
rolls.
out, he's just like,
most big rolls. Cocked.
Oh wow!
Wow.
oh,
big
that's a
roll.
He
huge.
should come out from the back for the double shot. No, he wants to get that checker. He wants to escape from the back.
He's
Once
playing
again,
gammon safe, I'm telling you.
that was not a good play.
No,
But it doesn't matter. He got rewarded. That was that was not a good play. You were right. He looked like he was
Wow.
playing gammon save in a rather silly position. Wow. Okay, this
Can you
looks like it's
close?
over.
No, right? 2.
And just make the 9. So you got double 3 and double. Probably make the 9. Yeah.
like this because it's 6 away from the open spot.
Yeah. It
Yep.
gives you a double 3s to close them and a double 6.
And it blocks them. Come to the anchors.
Oh, all right.
Come in.
Yeah.
Play gammon
Knows that
safe.
needs
makes
a
sense. That
3
makes sense.
desperately. There's
And
the
he-
3.
Oh
We got a game.
And now you start the
no! Start
start the 4.
4.
Start the
I
4.
would have slotted the 4. It's a good roll.
You're not gonna like it if you roll the 5-2.
Yeah, I
You
would've
got to
slotted the
hit,
4 as well.
right? Yo,
Almost a
11.
hit.
Bless you.
Leaving a shot. I'm leaving a shot.
I don't think you can leave
Break the 9 point.
9
Plato.
numbers.
Break the 9 point.
No way.
That I don't like that
I
play.
don't like that play either.
Yeah.
That'd be horrible. All right, ladies, double.
Yeah, I would have. I would have left the 4-3-5-2.
Me too. 7 shot.
Now he really would love to clear the 9 here. That would be a joker, and he did.
Yep.
Wow, what a roll! That was.
All right. Here's the 7 shot. There's the 7,
Well,
part 1.
He's forced. He doesn't want to do it,
Okay.
but he's forced to make the right play.
Oh, and here it is, a 7. Oh, it's an 8. Okay.
The drama is going away here.
All right. The drama seems a little.
Losing this match in 11
2-1.
at one
Whoa.
point. It looks like he's
Whoa.
going to win now.
All right. Ouch.
What a comeback. 11-1. What a comeback.
Keep it going. Yep.
I did that to Matt Cohn-Geyer in San Antonio. I was losing 11-1. 13-point match.
All right. So 1 off,
Forget
and
it, Matt, if you're watching.
There's the fat
I'm
lady.
sure he never has. All right.
Oh, man. What a comeback. What a
Insane.
playing game and save, and he wins the game in the match.
That was an ugly paid game.
Not a well-played game. I agree. Neither was the other one. These guys are both capable of playing at much better quality than we've seen.
Yeah, they really didn't stop and think. It's some moments that required thought.
I personally like the action. I hope everyone at home enjoyed it as well. So,
And I want to thank you, David and Carter, 2 of my very best friends and 2 of the best commentators in the world, and mediocre players sometimes.
sometimes.
But both great players.
All right, Nevzet. Well
Great
done. You
match,
can still win it. And Elaine goes on. I don't know who he plays
Yeah,
next, but
I don't
that's
know who's
amazing.
next, and I don't know when, but we'll see you soon. 10
Yep.
o'clock?
10 o'clock.
Match is at 10 o'clock. Let's play some cards.
See you guys later.
Thank you. Hit the like button. And thank
Yes,
you
please
for-
hit the like button.
Thanks for your comments.
Putain. 3,46. Maintenant, 3,46. C'est un miracle. Lock in the end. It's important. Not lock at the beginning. It was 11-1. 11-1. So. Leave the cure, cross here. Okay. Ranger les points.